And Lewis, here's my problem. Corinne made me think Lewis, but then I'm also thinking Corinne. And now I'm wondering if Corinne was just trying to throw me off by saying Lewis. I'm going to go Corinne.
Wait, real quick, though, can you just raise your hand if you feel like you had a nice childhood?
A nice childhood?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So that makes me think it's you or you, though.
This could easily be Nick.
I think Jay's putting on the masterclass of acting right now.
Thank you.
I can hear it in his voice.
Jay is a very good actor.
He's a very
Thank
good actor,
you.
and I can smell a good actor. I'm going to go with Jay on this one. The divide and conquer maneuver was a very good, smart, clever, almost like he knew how to do it fundamentally.
Have you been friends with Jay for 20 years?
Yes.
Now I think it's me.
Yes.
Okay. This feels like a bad childhood story, although I don't know. They're all probably going to sound like that. I'm voting for Nick because of that, because I don't think it's Lewis.
And also, just so you guys know, once your answer is locked in on the board, you can't change it. That's that.
Zach, why are you voting so last? Oh.
I feel like this is a girl's story because it's probably way less extreme than it's been written out to be. And I feel like this is an embellishment of the mom's like, yeah, for $1 million.
Oh.
And then the person went and broke their piggy bank. And it was kind of a non-event, but to a girl, that's a story.
Oh, God.
That's fair.
Classic.
That is
Women are
fair.
dramatic.
All stories are locked in. Whose story was it?
That was Big J. Okerson's story.
Ah.
Nick, you son of a bitch.
I can smell an actor.
Nick, you stopped me from a clean sweep.
Yes, I see how they point at the houses with the people under the floors. George Soros tactics, not on this room.
So what happened here, Jay?
Well, some of you guys were kind of right in the things. We were broke. My mom didn't want to go to the park.
And you did have fat fingers who couldn't fit in the bottom of the fucking pig. God damn it.
I will
Kept
tell
catching
you,
his glove.
it was like a little train car piggy bank, and it had the rubber stopper thing on the bottom, but my fingers were too fat to do it all at once like that. And I thought it would be a nice dramatic gesture that I was willing to
What up,
give
Isaac?
everything I had possible by breaking the bank. And I think she took me. I think she took me.
Broken.
Well, you know she took the money.
Oh yeah. No, she rolled it up. But yeah, so that was my. So I ended up going to the park. It was probably closer to $1.50 in pennies.
But it wasn't a pig at all.
It wasn't a piggy bank. Yeah.
No, it was a train, equally Jewish or Irish.
Holocaust.
You learn how to do that for the rest of your life to pigs.
Oh, you're not wrong, dude. Really
That's
getting
what
up
it
in there. I do remember the motion of doing that, and then you try to jam up fast and let some of them fall out. It was the. If anybody who's ever been broke, if you're trying to get change out of the jug that you keep because you think you're going to save change forever, and then you're like, no, I actually need that change right now. You know about the jam and try to get them to fall out. Yeah.
That is literally how we all learned how to finger fuck. You're right.
Yeah. Into a pile of cash and change, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd always go, I guess, like,
Well,
time
my
to
fingers
get,
smell like pennies.
time to get money out of my piggy bank.
Alex, where are our points at?
On the scoreboard, I have Zach Amico, Corinne Fisher, and Louis J. Gomez with 0 points each. Nice. Nick Rochefort with 2 points, and Big J. Okerson with 3.
Feeling good. I haven't won this game in quite some time.
It's been a while. It's been a long time. We say the story warriors always win, but the reality is I always win.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
All the people who do the scoring work for them. Surprise, surprise. All right, looking good on the scoreboards. Alex, story number 2.
Story number 2. My mom once called the doctor because I was shitting neon green. He asked what I had eaten, and she told him an entire box of Boo Berry cereal.
I mean, is this more definitely Zach? It's not Zach
This
because
was me, and it was last week.
it's like this is someone trying to sound exactly like Zach to throw us off.
Yeah.
I'm voting for me.
Zach, you currently look like Boo Berry.
I look like Frankenberry. Yes.
It looks like you shit neon green no matter what you eat. Zach's toilet, the
Those are my
secret of
healthy
use.
I mean, it's such as that. It's crazy. If it's not Zach, it's
Right.
fucking crazy.
Well, it's not you because the mom called the doctor.
Come on.
It's true.
Come on.
That is true.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
She would have called, but the phone was off. So
I got to call the doctor. Doctor
on
Feelgood.
on speakerphone too, right?
yeah.
If it was Lewis, it would say the whole bag of cereal.
Because they didn't have box cereal.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean,
And there were no spoons in the house.
Oh my god.
you know,
This is so on the nose, Zach, that it's not Zach.
it
It's making
can't
me think it's Nick.
it can't be Zach.
When was Boo Berry an actual cereal?
I think our entire life,
Really?
and now only during Halloween time.
Oh.
I don't think Corinne would tell a story about dropping a steamer.
I wasn't allowed to eat sugary cereal, so I literally thought that Boo Berry was just like folklore.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a real cereal.
You thought it was a real ghost?
No.
She's
Are
like,
you saying you think
ooh, the
Count
story
Chocula
of
is a
Boo.
cryptid?
The legend of Boo Berry. He's a blue ghost.
I mean, here's the thing: if I don't vote for Zach, it is him. It's just so obvious, and it's gonna make me furious.
I know. It's what I'm worried about, not picking Zach, and then it's Zach.
Also, Nick, right now, I notice people do this a lot. They start to touch their face when they're trying to hide something.
clamming
this
up,
is
too.
a psychological thing right now, and I do feel like Nick is giving
Shit.
it hell right now.
Oh shit! You're Sam Ace Rothstein, and I'm that cowboy who gets his hand smashed in the back.
I feel like this is a
Having
tell.
something in his pocket.
It's
I don't want
either
to fuck this up.
it's either Nick or Zach.
Wait, Nick, can you read this?
Yeah, my mom once called the doctor because I was shitting neon green. He asked what I'd eaten, and she told him an entire box of blueberry
Gotta visit
cereal.
my cows.
My mom once called the doctor because I was shitting neon green. He asked what I had eaten, and she told him an entire box of blueberry cereal.
See, that cadence sounds so natural.
It's too obvious a Zach story. I'm going to go first on every fucking round this week and still win this goddamn story war. I'm going for Nick fucking Rochefort. That little tell on his fucking face, he was touching his face, self-soothing, he's nervous.
I'm gonna go with Zach. I know it's obvious, but like maybe
does seem
that's
so
the
obvious.
gameplay.
Going with Nick. Damn it.
I'm gonna go with Luis. And the
If it ain't Nick, it's Zach.
I'm going Nick.
What did you draw? Is that my my total outie?
No, yeah. It's a picture of your body shop sent me of your front fender. Yeah. It's your insurer's face when he figures out how the fuck he's gonna insure you from now on.
Oh shit! Don't worry, my baby's mama will have that car in her name.
All the answers are in. Alex?
That was Zach Amico.
God damn it! Zach, can you not tell such an obvious
damn it.
story, you fucking
Nice,
piece
Zach.
of shit?
Nice.
Oh, I'm furious.
We're splitting that book, Zach.
It's so obviously Zach.
Good gameplay.
Zach, is there anything more to this story? What did the doctor say?
Your fat
more
fuck son ate a bunch of fucking purple shit.
That's what the
If I
combination-
drink the Darth Dew Slurpee, I still shit green.
Oh my god.
Anything with purple or blue, I shit violent green.
Everybody wants to see pictures of that, Zach. So please post.
I would actually call it a forest green.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow, nice.
Good. Khaki.
Like a moss
If I had a
green.
Crayola, forest green, yeah, mossy.
Mossy.
Like the
jungle
stuff
green.
that grew on Stephen King in Creepshow.
Yes.
Good reference.
Something from the swamp, perhaps.
All right, where are our points, Alex? I'm getting my dick kicked in.
All right, on the scoreboard, I have Lewis with 0 points,
Idiot.
Nick and Corinne with 2 points each, and Zach and Big J with 3 points each.
Come on, folks, pick up the energy. I know it's 1 p.m. Everyone's drinking Bloody Marys and eating fucking Eggs Benedict, but just pick up the energy.
Last night was fucked up.
Okay, let's take a quick moment and thank IPVanish for supporting today's show. We love IPVanish. It's an important tool that allows you to safely surf the internet without leaving a trace. We don't want to know how you spend your time online. I don't care what you're doing on weird websites. I don't care.
I do care, and I do want to know But this is so I don't find out.
We don't
I shouldn't
gotta-
find out, but boy, do I want to know.
IP vanish, your real IP address disappears so you cannot be tracked online. If you're worried about being tracked, you're worried about people trying to sell you things, if you're worried about hackers, this is the best way to do it. It ensures fast, unrestricted internet, and it gets you around any online censors you may face. A lot of you guys are trying to watch porn in certain states.
That's
Well, guess
right.
what?
You can jerk off in Texas again. IP
Whoa.
Vanish.
I'll tell you right now, in the future, everyone is going to be using a VPN. It's only a matter of time. Why not get in on it right now? You've heard of VPNs. Just go to ipvanish.com right now. They have different packages with affordable pricing. And when you use the promo code WARS with a Z, they're going to give you an extra 10% off. So you're going to already save a lot of money. You can get up to 85% off their usual offerings by just going right now to ipvanish.com and use that promo code WARS with a Z to start protecting yourself online today. ipvanish.com. All right, where were we?
We are ready for story number 3.
Story number 3. In middle school, I was paralyzed for 2 weeks and everyone thought I was faking it.
This is Corinne. Yeah. Someone obsessed with their own story. It's got to be Corinne.
Yeah, maybe. Paralyzed for 2 weeks and everyone thought I was faking it.
Did everyone here go to middle school?
I showed
Kind
up
of a serious
sometimes.
question.
I showed up every once in a while.
Paralyzed for 2 weeks. I feel that's devastating. I feel like I would know that. It's not Lewis.
How would you be paralyzed for 2 weeks and everyone think you're faking it? Like even your parents thought you were faking it?
I currently think whoever it was faking it. Who's paralyzed for 2 weeks? How does that happen?
In middle school, nonetheless.
Huh?
In middle school, nonetheless.
That's Nick.
Man, I'm making points.
No effing doubt.
Part of me is like, was it just like a broken toe and this was Corinne?
Zach has
Oh, you're
an-
saying again I was over-dramatized. I see the theme
Over-dramatized,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
paralyzed for 2 weeks. God damn it. I would know if it's Jay. Jay would not
all I
have
would
hid
talk
this
about.
story if he was
Remember I
paralyzed
opened
for
for corn and I was paralyzed those 2 weeks?
Wait, is everyone here a known liar or?
Everyone, every man here is a known liar. Yes.
I like that that was the first honest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, most of us have been publicly exposed. So.
Yeah. Everyone thought I was faking it. Yeah, so that's really it. Like, why would it's somebody that people would not believe. I do feel like, Nick, you always have and always will have extreme bullshitter energy.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know you that well.
Maybe, maybe not.
Nick, did you
Never
play
know,
sports?
do you, Lewis? Either way.
Nick, did you play sports growing up?
I did.
Could be a sports injury.
Yeah.
It could be a sports injury.
Got hurt on the field and then didn't want to play the next 2 weeks.
I've never heard of full paralyzation for 2 weeks.
It could be Zach. It could be Zach. You
Zach.
know how sometimes like fat girls get pregnant and they don't know they're pregnant for a while?
Right.
So maybe Zach was paralyzed and didn't
I
realize
thought I was
it.
taking a big shit. Old Greenie's back.
2 weeks later, I fired
Green
at a neon
machine.
green shit.
Oh my god.
I mean, I keep on voting Nick because Nick, every time I look at your face, it looks like you're hiding a secret.
I'm not hiding anything, Lewis. And I don't know why you're saying that. It's kind of confusing me on why you even say that.
But now he knows that you think when he touches his face he's lying, so
Yeah.
he could be doing it to throw you off.
No, you know what? It's got to be Nick at one point. If I just keep on voting Nick,
That's a good point.
it'll eventually be Nick.
I'll split the money.
Why do you just keep writing the first two letters?
I'm getting my vote in. Nick
I
Rochefort.
voted Nick already, but
I'm-
I feel like
I'm
I'm gonna
voting
vote him.
Nick.
I'm going to vote Corinne on this one.
I'm voting Nick.
Everyone voted Nick except for Nick, so I think this is going to be Nick.
Oh, this is good.
Or someone just
Hell yeah. You
swept
guys are
hard.
all CTE?
All the answers are in, Alex.
Holy shit, you guys, that was Corinne Fisher.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm pissed. I can't get a goddamn point today.
Did you hear right away? As soon as the story was done, she was like, oh my God, that's so awesome.
What? Because I
Have you ever
laughed.
dated a Jewish girl in your life? I feel like that
Everyone
was a-
laughed really hard. My delivery on that was pretty funny.
I know.
What happened?
You knew that was going to happen.
Spice Girls broke up?
Jay, so close. I think I was a little older when they broke up. But no, I was at a Chinese auction, which you're not supposed to say anymore, so it's a tricky tray. And I was sitting down, and when I went to get up, I just couldn't get up. My right leg would not move, and it would not move for 2 weeks. And I went to so many doctors in the emergency room, and they could never figure out what it was. And then the feeling in my leg just came back one day. Like, I couldn't go to school. I was bedridden. My right leg stopped. I dragged it out of the Chinese auction.
If I were you, I'm assuming you live now in daily, constant, 365 fear of it happening again?
I did feel like maybe it. Yeah, I actually, when I was on acid, I was like, maybe it'll come back again. But it never. Knock on wood, it never has.
What is a Chinese auction?
Like when you put.
You're hiring help?
What is it?
Trying to stamp.
Are you selling Chinese slaves?
Yeah.
How rich was your family?
That's how you staff a restaurant.
This is hilarious because when I knew I would have to explain this story, I knew you would ask just that question.
Yeah.
No, it's just when you get a number on a ticket, and so like 23 might always be my number, and I put 23 in cups in front of prizes that I want, and then they do a raffle for all the prizes in the room.
They call it a Chinese auction?
Yeah, it's
I thought it's called a silent auction.
Yeah.
it's called a Chinese.
Racists call it a Chinese auction.
A silent
Nobody else
auction
except
is
for
different. A silent auction is a
actual
little
Nazis.
No, it's like a very like middle America kind of pastime.
Where you guys at? Jap sale?
They're super fun.
I want a fruit basket at the Jap sale.
Every ting must go. It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Alex, give us the goddamn points.
Wow, you guys. Luis J. Gomez has 0 points.
Whoa.
This has never happened. I've never been down this far ever in the history of Story
Never.
Wars.
I have Big J. Okerson and Zach Amico with 3 points each. I have Nick with 4 points, and Corinne Fisher has taken the lead with 5 points.
Wow. I hate all of the girl power going around the room right now, because usually it's just all dudes, and now the girls get to have their time to shine. Shut up, ladies. Get in the kitchen, ladies.
You're blaming it on the 6 girls that showed up.
There's the Beyonce song from the ad from Instagram that got him here. Yeah, they thought they were getting a free Beyonce show when they came here. Yeah.
Alex, story number 4.
Story number 4. I was running through the house in my underwear, and when my parent went to playfully kick me in the butt, a big toe went directly up my ass and I cried.
This does sound like my origin story.
Well, I'll tell you why I think it's Lewis. That
Please.
singular parent really resonates. My parent.
Well, I think I think that Alex probably changed whatever it was, father or mother, to parent. But why would she do that?
Because you don't have
Because I don't have a father.
father. Yeah.
So it's
Because
a-
one's incest and the other one's gay incest.
Yeah, no, Alex literally came into the green room before you got here and said that sometimes she was going to change it because she was like, Lewis doesn't have a dad.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's parent instead of
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Kind of drives us to Lewis.
Maybe.
And
I think you would have told me, though, if your mom fucking towed your asshole before. I think it would have come up.
I think I would have come hearing that.
Yeah.
playfully kicking in the butt, though, feels like a dad move. Moms don't really do that.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like a mom move.
No, my mom wouldn't.
We just learned all we need to know about Corinne and her dad.
He's here.
He might be. He's dead.
And his,
He's everywhere.
So he's definitely here. Yeah.
He's
and
like
his
Santa.
toe is still lousy with your stink.
It's all right. He already had one toe in the dirt.
He's her chair. Yeah.
This, God damn it, I'm not playing the numbers, but this has to be Nick.
It genuinely at this point has to be Nick.
No, it could be you because we haven't had a story
could
from
definitely
you.
be
Actually,
Lewis.
it could be anybody because you could do 2 stories in a row. It's all randomly generated.
But
By who,
Lewis's
Alex?
drug-addicted
By
mom
Alex.
didn't have the power to kick with such force that she would bury a toe in Lewis's, and I know from experience, tight ass.
It is a tight asshole. And especially when I was a young boy. You're not getting your big toe in my young boy asshole. Who here has the largest asshole on the panel?
I don't know. You think Zach?
Is or has?
Or was.
I mean,
Yeah. Lewis's mom was on heroin, so she missed like Charlie Brown trying to kick the football. Hey, where are you going?
Who most likely on this panel is a gaper? I'm sorry to use an industry term.
yeah.
Playfully sounds like protection too, so that means they were molested. It was playfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Not
no,
like
no.
the other times.
Yeah. The other times he was
No, he
just
said he
holding
was really
my throat.
sorry. He said he was in the wrong room.
I also don't feel like everyone would use the word playfully.
Yeah.
Well, I think when
I
you say
think
would kick
Lewis
me in the
would.
butt, when you say kick me in the butt, I think the assumption would be that they're abusing you. And this was just a little happy game of.
Oh, so it's definitely you because this is the
Oh
one
yeah, because
time
Lewis
you
was
weren't getting
abused, so he was like, "Oh my God, she didn't call me a after this."
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with Nick again, just because I do feel like we haven't gotten a Nick story yet. I can't get a real read on him.
Yeah.
And it looks like him and his dad get
I can't
funny.
believe why you wouldn't be able to get a read on me, Lewis.
Nick Rochefort, my final answer.
Locked in. Man, it could
Oh
be
yeah,
Lewis.
I'm gonna go with Lewis J again on this one. I think
gonna
I
jump
think he's
up.
protecting. He's doing a good job.
I'm
acting.
voting Lewis just because I feel like I could hear him saying playfully.
I'm
Yeah.
going curveball, Corinne.
Curveball Corinne, that's her nickname in high school.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just say things sometimes.
You were
Corinne.
a great softball player. And you had some
You remember that time your leg didn't work? They used to call you Curveball Corinne? It was the whole thing.
all right, all the answers are in.
Answers are in. You guys, that was Zach Amico.
Damn it! You fucker! You fooled us all with running.
Yes.
Everyone mentally checked out when it said running.
Nobody
Damn.
wanted to think about Zach in his underwear. Nobody
Wholesome
could imagine Zach running.
That
God.
kick wasn't playful.
And then also, I just can't imagine his toe getting past all of your ass meat to get into your asshole,
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah,
That was your father trying to kill a Furby he thought came to life.
He was trying to kick the gerbil. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Get him back in there. Yeah. Kick your furry tail back up your ass.
No, I was running through the house. I think I like go into the shower, and my dad went to kick me in the ass, and his big toe completely went up my ass to the point
That
where,
now you
like,
fuck guys.
You know, the
Always
footage,
searching for that Cinderella toe.
the footage from Nope where it's the horse and they show the horse all four legs never hit at the same time. There was a point where all four of my limbs were in the air and my legs were off the ground and I was
Damn.
just suspended by my asshole
Oh, don't you
on
wish you
my
had?
dad's big welder
Don't you wish you
toe.
had fucking cameras in the house back then? So you can see that picture of you being lifted by your dad's toe up your ass. It's
I
like,
hit 0 G's. I literally was.
damn, dude, that could have been a traveling circus show when you were younger.
And then I cried and I heard my dad in the next room say to my mom, "At least we know he's not gay." So, gotcha. Gotcha, stinky toe.
Oh, he still has that neon green under his toenail. Well, don't buy Booberry.
Oh, fucking
All right, so this
Shrek
is
toe
how-
Paul Amico.
All stories to do with assholes are Zach Amico moving forward.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It was a dad's story, though, and it was for someone with a big asshole, so we made some movement.
We should have thought it out better.
Yeah, we should have brainstormed better.
The scores halfway through the game?
On the scoreboard, you guys, this is record-breaking, groundbreaking.
Damn it.
That in the fourth round, Luis J. Gomez still has 0 points.
I'm pissed.
I have Big J in second place with 3 points. In third place, I have Nick with 4 points. In fourth place, Corinne with 5 points. And with 7 points, Zach Amico.
Wow. Did Zach fool everybody?
Yeah.
He fooled
Oh, Zach
everybody.
just
in
had
that.
a
Yes, he
full-
did.
It was the
Yeah,
fucking
sweet.
running. Wow, cocksucker. And man, let me tell you why I'm pissed. We're not playing for nothing here. Through the lens of the author's life experiences, particularly his struggles with addiction and trauma, I Dream of Water delves into the emotional and spiritual journey towards recovery. Water serves as a central metaphor in this narrative, symbolizing both cleansing and renewal, as Small reflects on the transformative power of confronting one's past and embracing a path towards renewal.
Beautiful.
Now, our halftime scores are looking pretty bad for the Story Warriors here. But I'll tell you, I'm not in a full panic just yet.
Plugs.
Huh?
Plugs.
You want to do plugs first?
We always do that first.
All right. Plugs.
Why don't we just
Zachary?
why don't we do the show as we've done it for 20 episodes?
Well, I don't need to fight. I said, sure, let's do plugs.
Zach Amico, what are you plugging, my friend?
January the 11th, I got a new movie coming out called Bring on the Damned. It's going to be at the Museum of Moving Image, January the 11th, 6 p.m. Tickets on sale now. And if you're listening, when does this come out? This week? Next week? Oh, great. Next weekend, I'm with Juggalo Championship Wrestling with Insane Clown Posse. All weekend, call on the action. Go to Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Corinne?
If you want to spend New Year's Eve with me, I do my yearly show, Corinne Fisher is More of a New Year's Eve at New York Comedy Club, East Village. It's at 6 p.m. It's me, Ryan Long, Chloe LeBranch, Danny Polishchuk, Harrison Greenbaum, Christina Hutchinson, and Lev Fur. It'll be a really fun night.
Nicholas?
I think we're heading out to the Carolina. You know me, being really good at plugs. But next third week of January, we're heading out. Sam Hyde live for tickets. I think we're going to the Carolinas or somewhere, fucking something in Louisiana. I have no fucking idea. Sam and Nick's Perfect Clips on YouTube every Tuesday night. Scuffed Realtor is live. We look at houses and take a look at shit. And if you're thinking about looking for a house, just send me what you're looking at, and I'll make fun of you for it. And yeah, that's it.
Nick, you got to do a car one now. You've been helping me try to get a new car, and it is.
I know.
You know so much, but it's also hilarious to talk to you about it.
It's like the serious part of my being, and and I'm trying to get you like to buy practical cars. Like,
Yeah, he's saying to me,
buy
like-
an Acura, please, and you're like, no, Bobby, I need a.
Yeah, he said like 2013 Acura. He's like, the resale value on this thing is great. It's like, I'm not buying a car from 2013, Nick.
Oh, yes, you are. He can't help himself. He just can't do it. Instead, he's buying like the most like Dominican blue Acura. I'm like, no. Just get a silver one. He's like, no. How about the red one, the bright red one? Like, God damn. Latinos are also candy.
Jay?
I just bought a house. I want you to look at it and tell me if I suck.
Oh, yeah. I would love to. I would nothing more.
BigJComedy.com for all my dates. West Palm next weekend. After that, I'm doing 2 nights in Providence, and then 1 night at the Wilbur Theater in Boston. Still some tickets left for that. And then back for Sunday at in Providence. That's the weekend after Christmas. Legion of Skanks doing New Year's Eve at the Dojo of Comedy, all sold out. So fucking we look forward to seeing you guys there. In the new year, I have Cleveland, Ohio. I'm all over the place. Look for a city near you at BigJComedy.com. Of course, listen to Legion of Skanks right here on the Gas Digital Network and The Bonfire, 5 days a week, Faction Talk on Sirius XM 103 with me and the great Robert Kelly. And then I'll be getting these crowd work specials out to you real soon.
Come see me live on the road. I'm going everywhere. We're finishing up my tour for this year, this weekend in Austin, Texas. I'll be at the Creek and Cave doing shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm doing a Depraved with an incredible lineup. So get tickets for those. Those are all going to sell out. But brand new tour for the new year, the Bring 5 Friends tour. That's right, folks. Stop coming alone, you losers. The amount of single guys in the crowd is crazy. Bring 5 friends in 2025 to see me on the road. I'm going to be going everywhere. By January is really kicking up crazy. Columbus, Ohio, Rosemont, Illinois, Ontario, Canada, Montreal, Ottawa, North Charleston, South Carolina, Naples, Florida, and more. Also, I have a brand new solo podcast that I just started. You can only get it by going to my website and subscribing to my email list. It's not public. It's not available for anybody else. So if you guys want that one, go sign up for my email list. And obviously check out the Lewis and Zach Show on the Gas Digital Network, Legion of Skanks, and The Regs.
Oh, and subscribe to Gas Digital. If you love this show, we actually we have shows that you can only get. There's episodes of Story Wars, I think 2 of them now, that are only available for Gas Digital subscribers. So the latest 20 are available on iTunes and everywhere else. But all the archives, uncensored, on demand, and ad-free, are all at GasDigital.com. So go to GasDigital.com and use the promo code WAR to get instant access to that show and many more.
All right. As we now reach our final 4 stories, it does look bleak for me and Lewis. But I'll tell you that this game
There's probably
is
no
far.
way to catch up, right, Jay?
You'd be so wrong in saying that, Lewis. Because for the final 4 questions, everything changes to double points.
Oh almost like the first 4 rounds didn't matter at all.
It's almost
You just Steve Harvey'd us, you motherfucker.
completely fucking worthless.
Wait, does this happen every time, or is this just for us?
This happens every time,
Oh.
whereas the first 4 questions, fooling someone was worth 1 point, and guessing the right person was worth 2 points. Now, double points. The people have spoken and they love double points.
They love it.
They do.
Alex, story number 5.
Story number 5. When I was a young child, I stole one of my grandmother's beers out of the fridge, and my friend and I took 1 sip each, left it on the curb, and ran away from it. I ratted myself out later that night.
I mean, sounds like Corinne. This is Jewish guilt matched with. My grandmother didn't drink fucking beers.
That's a wild thing for a grandma to drink beer.
Meemaw
That's
didn't
white trash to the extreme.
Bubby didn't drink beer. No way.
You
This
think
feels-
you think my mom drank beers?
This feels dirtbag.
You're
You
locked
were
in.
trying to turn your Jewish guilt onto Corinne.
It's very possible,
You
but
just gave
grandmother's
yourself
beers
up,
where you lost
motherfucker.
me.
That's a great point, Zach. I mean, it's a white trash thing. A grandma drinking beer is the trashiest fucking thing on
Yeah.
earth.
Not only will I say it's Jay's grandma, I'm gonna guess Yingling.
Wow, the type of beer. In fact, I'll make an executive decision right now. I'll give Zach an extra point if it was Yingling and it's Jay. It has to be Nick, right? Nick's had no stories. And I
But
think-
neither have you.
Yes.
Yeah, but my grandmother didn't drink beer.
It was Bud
Did you
Ice.
have a grandmother?
Yes, I had a grandmother.
I never know with you and family stuff.
I feel bad at people who locked in, and I feel terrible.
Jay's grandma drank
First of
Bud
all, my
Ice.
sweet, sweet mom didn't drink beers.
Yeah.
She was a mom in every sense.
Well, now it might be Jay, but I already put my vote in.
Really?
She had them left over from your bris.
You're explaining too hard why it's not you. Now
It's
I think
not
it's
me.
you.
Fuck. It's Corinne. Ooh. Damn.
All
this
the
might be
stories,
Corinne.
all stories are locked in.
That was Louis J. Gomez. you
Damn it!
guys.
Fuck!
Damn it.
Clean
Coming
the
in last
fucking
place.
sweep, bitches.
Jay wasn't
And guess who's
I
in
begged
first
you all.
place?
I begged you all. Mom didn't drink beers.
Yeah, fuck. The ratting yourself out is very you.
I don't even know what type of beer it was. It was some sort of weird German shit. It had to be a really cheap beer. Something that had the word Meister in it. Meister. It ended with, and it was shitty. And I grabbed it, and then me and this kid J.R. Robertson, we both took 1 sip. We left it on the curb, and then I ran home, and I was like, "Fuck, my grandma's gonna know. My mom's gonna beat the shit out of me."
Nana.
So
Shit,
then
that's the curve my mom works on.
So yeah, and then I ratted myself out, and I was like, "Please don't tell my mom." I'm sorry. And of course they told my mom, and my mom beat the shit out of me.
That was nice. She shoved a toe up your ass.
Yep. No, that was that. Alex.
Damn. Fuck. That's a. Wow.
Okay. On the scoreboard, I have Big J. Okerson in 5th place with 3 points.
Pathetic. Just pathetic.
Game started. I was 3 immediately.
I have Nick with 4 points, Corinne with 5 points, Zach with 7 points, and Louis J. Gomez in the lead with 8 points.
Damn it. So rigged game.
And just like that.
I fucking
Shit.
hate this so much, but I gotta give credit where credit's due. That shift in points, that excitement in the room brought to you by double point. It really does stoke it up, make shit exciting. God damn it.
Oh, I'm giddy. I was actually upset.
I know you
I know
are.
the game doesn't matter and it's not real and this book doesn't matter, but I really want to win. Every time I really want to win.
The boxing's
wearing
fucking
it.
with you bad now. You
Yeah.
want to win at everything now?
I really just want to win.
Fuck. Punch the screen, Lewis.
Jay, let's take a quick moment and thank one of our incredible sponsors, which is
All right. Story number 6.
Story number 6. I had oral sex with a third cousin when I was 10 years old.
Holy shit.
How old were you for the first two?
Ah, shit. That was so in pocket, though. It makes me think it was Zach.
Well, here's the thing. I know
was perfect.
I know that Jay had oral sex with like his third or fourth cousin when he was a little kid, but I don't think this is his story because he knows that we all know that.
Told you guys that?
Yeah. I wonder if you had oral sex, but you fucked around with her or whatever.
Ew.
No wonder my mom needed a beer.
She didn't drink beer. That was Lewis's piece of shit grandmother.
Grandma Rose.
Grandma Rose.
Also the same grandma that used to call me the N-word.
Nice.
She had a good sense of humor then.
Yeah, well, she
Fucking crushing a Lowenbrow, calling you the N-word.
she was right.
That lady ruled. I bet she rode a Harley.
I mean, I have a feeling this also screams Nick, but if it's Jay, if it's
So
Jay,
did his third cousin.
Fuck you, dude. Doesn't. Fucking asshole.
Zach, this show was made for you.
Yeah.
It's just nonstop setups. I mean, did Jay just forget about telling me about his sexual escapades with his family members?
Stop it. I tell you all of my incest stories.
When do you think he told you, on air or off?
He told me on air years ago.
On
Legion of
Skanks?
Skanks.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
okay.
talked about it.
What exactly is the relationship that makes a third cousin?
Yeah, I don't know either.
How far? Like what is
A cousin's cousin.
A third
Not like
cousin.
I know.
That was a very quick
look that up?
response.
Yeah, Nick,
That's
Nick's
your
like,
cousin's cousin. You know, like your aunt's cousin.
legal in 43 states?
You know the one at the cookout. The hot one.
I mean, I think third cousin. Is it even blood at that point?
No.
You guys are close.
All right. Hold on.
It's just,
It is if it's her first time.
it's just exploratory head.
This rules.
So third
Okay,
cousins is when you have the same great grandparents.
The same great grandparents. So Grandma Rose.
His family was great.
I'm sorry. When you have the same great great grandparents.
Great grandparents. Okay.
Oh, that's nothing. This is above board. This sounds worse than it is.
Yeah.
I have to give.
All right, then it is me. Ew. Yeah, and she was hot.
I'm just
Zach.
going.
It
I'm
says
going.
Zach on it.
I'm going with numbers here. I feel like we haven't had a Nick story yet. Nick. I could see Nick eating out his cousin in a heartbeat.
Ah.
Let's go with
Who,
Nick.
my cousin Jen?
I'm going Zachy. I'm going Zachy.
She had a
Poo.
sick body. I'm going to go with J and then the spiral symbol and then the butterfly pedophile symbol as well.
Is that the symbol?
Yeah, that's the symbol. I learned that at the Podesta Brothers art house. That was fun.
I'm going with Nick because he riffed a lot on this one, like he has jokes about it.
I'll tell you what I'm hung up on.
You're
It's
voting Lance for
had
Zach.
oral sex,
Had
not gave or received.
Ooh, damn it.
What-
it was,
so
it
what do you
was
mean?
Corinne.
I think if a guy said it, I had oral sex, would mean he ate out a chick.
A 10-year-old girl, unless something really bad happened to her, is not doing this.
10.
Yep.
Tell Frankenberry everything that happened.
You were molested.
Frankenberry keeps all your secrets.
Show me on the yummy mummy.
Your uncle loves your pubes.
You know what? Just to keep things shook up, Corinne.
Wow.
Just to keep
Wow.
it shook up.
Listen to me. If this is Corinne's story, I will jerk off later.
Yes.
So
and if
everyone
it's
knows.
not, he'll jerk off later.
I know she's gonna tell a story and be like, so my girl cousin comes over, like, oh, what, ha, slower.
We were on our period, so they both had us in the tent in the backyard.
None of us wrapped our brains around that being the
Oh,
possibility.
imagine it was two girls. Oh, that's so hot. Please be two girls.
We had to practice. Damn, I hope Zach gets these points.
Oh my God.
Alex, break our hearts.
That was Big J Okerson.
Yes.
Damn it was you.
Hell yeah.
I knew it was him.
You guys should roll with Nick. He fucking sees right through me.
Jay, did you forget?
Nick, did you fucking submit stories?
No.
Jesus.
I knew better. I was too busy getting head from my first cousin. Yeah. Stories. Yeah, I'll send them to you later, dude.
Jay, you completely forgot that you told me that you had oral sex with your third cousin?
When I wrote it down, I was kind of like, I'm ready to face this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. We were playing what we called house, but it was me basically licking her little cooch, and then
Well, you were refinishing her basement.
nice.
People hiding in the attic.
Pop walked in. I hopped up, blamed her immediately. I said she made me. He went, dinner's ready, and
Certainly was.
Jay's like, no, I'm full.
yeah. I ate at the office. Pop, to the best of my knowledge, took that right to the grave.
Some say it's what killed him.
But just so you know, just so you guys know, I've gotten better at eating pussy. She didn't come, but that wasn't my fault. No. She was difficult.
I think
it was her
now.
own shit.
Is this how you guys get a taste for locks?
That story is
You gotta
wild,
put
Jay.
capers on her pussy.
Yeah, it's a wild story for sure. I agree.
Alex, where are our points at?
All right, on the scoreboard, in 5th place, I have Corinne with 5 points. Then I have Zach Amico with 7, Nick with 8, Lewis with 8, and Big J with 9.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, that feels noisy.
It really is anybody's game at this point, folks.
Neck and neck. Man. The cops are gonna come here after that last story, though. That's happening. Yeah. That was like a
Guys,
fucking.
I'm in it to win it because I Dream of Water is the artistically stunning and hope-filled telling of the story of one girl who was given the opportunity to fly when her village was gifted with clean water. Water is basic. Water is life.
Wow.
Jay dreamed the water after he ate his cousin's matzo pussy.
Now, you know what's funny? She was a ginger, and because of her weird freckles, I wouldn't share a fork with her once, but I ate her box. Make it make sense to me.
Sorry, miss.
Yeah.
No, I've grown up. But if you notice, when you gave Lewis a piece of your steak, I was like, ugh. You're lovely, I'm teasing.
What story on? It's number 7?
Number 7. Story number 7.
Story number 7. I got suspended for getting fingered. It was really embarrassing.
I mean,
Yep.
Corinne, if you're just doing a puzzled face, is my favorite thing ever.
What?
I got suspended for getting fingered. It was really embarrassing. I mean,
This is the thing where none of us pick Corinne.
if we don't pick Corinne and it's Corinne, I'll kill myself.
That's what I mean.
Right.
I will actually kill myself.
I'm like, Corinne wouldn't
That's
do this
fine.
with a room full of dudes.
It's
Make this
crazy.
yeah, this is somewhat.
I feel like Alex also wouldn't have put this story in had it been. There's no way it's Corinne. It can't be Corinne, but it could be Nick.
no, it's not.
He's done this every time.
I'm gonna fucking kick myself in the ass for this, but I'm
Lucy, you gotta tell
voting
the
for
story
Nick.
after one
God
of
damn
these.
it!
Dude, we can't all vote for Nick and have it be Corinne and have her win Story Wars off of the most obvious female story.
We did this with Zach with his fucking neon shits.
He's already told us he's fingered once. I'm not taking a Zach story on the nose again. I'm
I've
not
been
being him.
towed.
And that was family. That was family.
I gotta be honest, I'm more offended that you guys think I was ever suspended.
You knew where to get fingered quietly.
I got suspended.
You don't get
for-
caught in the boiler room.
There's got to be more to this. The words are.
I know.
Everyone here went to high school?
Come on, Corinne, stop it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say high school.
Yeah, but suspended feels high school. You have to be like doing
shit.
crazy shit to get
It
suspended
doesn't
in
say
middle
high
school.
school.
You're not. You are. But she does make a good point, Zach. It doesn't say high school, but I mean, like,
You should also
You
get
get- you'd be
suspended for
put-
getting fingered in grammar school.
no. Yeah, you get suspended and sent to like therapy or something. They'd be like, "Who's hurting you at home?"
Depends on how loud they were getting fingered too. You know what I mean?
I got suspended for getting.
Splashing.
Okay.
I mean, it could get. Zach was bisexual.
That's
and
what I was thinking. Yeah. Is there anyone? Is
Nobody
anyone
gets
else
fingered. Guys don't get. Wait, I got.
First of all, if you
fingered.
get caught getting fingered as a guy in high school, you have to beg your mother to move. You need to get into a different school district.
Mom, move out of this way. The guy's trying to finger me.
I mean,
Never stopped you
before.
I mean, I have had a finger up my ass, but that I didn't deal. I didn't start doing fingers up the ass play until this past Skankfest. So I don't. Who's doing that in high school?
Right.
And who's getting suspended for
Nick
it?
is. I'm betting Nick is.
Like who's putting their legs back and having a girl finger them in school to the point where they can get caught? That's a whole bunch of shit.
Do we
Nick
know
is.
it wasn't just two dudes fucking around and being like credit card, and that was what happened?
Maybe I don't know. I'm
Right.
going with Nick though because for the sheer numbers of it, it has to be Nick.
By the numbers, it has to happen.
What if somebody was like,
Oh,
yeah,
they
what
could
if
be
you were,
playing
like, young
double-double.
and- What if you just came out of health class and you were like, hey, want to go check each other's prostates?
Right. You hear there's the American Pie movie. They said you finger my ass and I come a lacrosse stick or something.
Just for the sake of there being somebody getting points on this. If it's not Corinne, it's Nick. If it's not Nick, it's Corinne. So I'm going Corinne.
I'm going with Zach. It just feels like something that you. I don't think you would be embarrassed. That being said, but it just feels like something you would do because I don't know. I feel like you're kinky.
I think it's the really embarrassing part is makes it not me.
I agree, but I don't know. Maybe you've changed.
I don't know. No, I was king of the queers then too.
Okay.
All right, everyone's locked in. Alex?
The story warriors are correct. That was Nick.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Yes. I got in a lot of trouble in 8th grade. As the story goes.
Emotional problems.
Yeah. That was the story. Was like you told us you were gonna modify them for to make sense. This is the best modification I've ever seen. Right? Yeah, this might as well have been in like Swahili. Well, basically, I got suspended for fingering a lot in 8th grade. And I got suspended for like a deep sexual harassment. All these parents came into school and they were like, "This guy's fingering my daughter," and it was nasty. I got like thrown out of school for being like a fucking pervert. And it wasn't that bad. It was basically just like horny, fucking teens, and we were just fingering them a lot and getting head and
Wait,
whatnot.
but this changes the whole meaning
it totally
of
does.
the thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, Alex, explain yourself here. Why would you change?
Oh, I wrote I got
I-
fingered in the
Because
story.
if he said fingering,
Yeah,
I would definitely
he
say
wrote-
Nick
and
or
finger-
Lewis.
and
He
I
wrote the
figure-
words. He wrote the words. I had been suspended for getting fingered.
Yes.
I have it right
As in
here.
They
I
like
approve
fingered,
it.
like they
Yeah.
picked you
This one
as
needs
the
to be
culprit.
thrown out.
Ah, damn it! I thought it would be a.
This is unfair.
But wait a minute, hold on. What is the story? Did
I
you-
was gonna use like fingering loosely. You know what I mean? Getting fingered or fingering. I don't know. I fucked this up bad.
So you kept fingering chicks, and then you got kicked out of school.
And the best part of the story was, I got thrown out of school. I come back. One of the girls was my friend. She confided to me that she brought a bottle of vodka to school in 8th grade, and I instantly went down and ratted them all out, and they all got suspended immediately. That was the way that story was supposed to run. I was like, they're out there drinking. Nicole and Melinda, they're all out there, and the vodka bottle's in Jamie White's backpack, and they all got suspended on the way out. I was like, fuck you. Remember this one? And that's what happened. Oops. Sorry. So. A little bit of lying about getting fingered, but
So the story is
I
Nick got
don't want
charged with digital.
I never want our contestants upset. Is Corinne? Do we?
No, I mean, look. I think we played the game the way we played the game.
I didn't know you could just lie, make things up. I would have lied
It
more.
was it. It is questionable. There was a little bit of an asterisk. No matter who gets this Story Warriors book in the Story Warriors Championship
There'll be an
today,
asterisk
there'll
in
be
the
an
book.
asterisk in the history books.
It's tarnished. Yeah.
It's tarnished.
Okay.
I love lying. My fault.
Just like Nick's fingers were tarnished.
Yes.
So where are our points at, Alex?
All right, everybody. On the scoreboard, I have Corinne with 5 points. I have Zach with 7 points. I have Nick and Lewis with 12 points each, and Big J Okerson with 13 points.
Wow.
Alex, your mic is very low. I want him to hear it better. All right, everybody. It is anybody's game. Corinne, it's a very long shot.
I know. Well, honestly, if Lewis loses, we all win.
And I'll tell you, you know what that's called? Do you know what that's called in the business?
What?
Oh,
Double points?
Giant Killer.
Yeah!
Oh, Giant
You
Killer?
can play Giant Killer at this point, Corinne.
You could play Giant Killer.
What's-
Nobody knows. Nobody cares.
Alex, our 8th and final story.
Story number 8. When I was 11 years old, a mentally challenged adult came up to me at the Warner Brothers store to tell me I was sexy.
All right, who was sexy at 11?
First of all, Corinne's the only person that wouldn't say retard. Corinne.
I would say I was a little sexy.
You were sucking on your fingers towards a retard, so yeah. It's the sexiest
you
thing,
left out
sexiest thing I ever saw.
I
that
wasn't
day.
still sucking my fingers when I was 11.
You left out the part of the story where you were doing this to him. I was not sexy when I was 11 years old. I was a little pudgy, fat kid.
No, but to a Down syndrome person, you might be.
Maybe. I
That's
guess, to
true,
be honest with
Beauty.
you, I did look a little downsy, and I would have been a hot downsy kid.
Ooh, that's nice when you're a trophy for something below you.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know? So, Warner Brothers
The lazy
store.
eyes of the beholder.
Is Warner Brothers store like a regional thing, or is that, does everyone here know what the Warner Brothers store is?
I don't.
Corinne's, I think Corinne's.
I currently don't still know what it is.
No,
working overtime.
you don't know the Warner Brothers store?
It's like the
in a mall.
Disney store, but for Warner Brothers.
Yeah, you get a
No,
Daffy
I know what it
Duck,
is. We had it in my
Bugs
mall.
Bunny.
In a mall?
So
No.
my question is, we assume Corinne, but did one of us dress up like a sexy girl bunny
Maybe.
in order to fool a retarded person at the Warner Brothers store?
Ooh.
guys
Good
familiar
point,
with the
Louis.
Warner
Were you out
Brothers?
there combing for compliments?
Maybe. I mean, look, we heard 11 years old, sexy. Everyone immediately went to Corinne for some reason. Like, my mind, I was like, I bet Corinne was a hot little girl.
Oh my God, Louis!
I bet you.
You're not going to be able to release this episode.
No, we'll release it.
Corinne, if I was your cousin, I would have eaten your pussy. Can
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
tell you
say-
something? It would have been my honor. Corinne, look at me. It would have been my honor.
Well, it wasn't a retarded family member, so it wasn't Jay.
Oh gosh.
To tell me I was sexy.
Also, Lewis might want to tell us all that someone called him sexy, even if it was a goofball.
You think that I have an ego like that?
Possible.
No, I am sexy. I don't need people to tell me.
There you go.
The name dropping of the Warner Brothers store is a very, like, L.A. lots and lawyers and agents. I'm leaning in one direction over here. Whose parents would bring them to a studio lot if they didn't want them to get them molested? That sounds like Macaulay Culkin's parents or something like that. Which sound like your parents, Corinne. I have to do that. Sorry.
We just
Okay.
met today.
I know. When I met your parents for clams last
Corinne,
week, that's how
you're
they
from
acted.
Jersey,
My
right?
dad's. Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
All right, I'm going Corinne because Warner Brothers store is a trashy mall thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And I have a feeling if Corinne's upbringing was like mine, we spent a lot of time hanging out at trashy malls.
I'm so
Corinne.
flattered that you guys all think I was so hot at 11.
Yeah, you were
No.
a retard. You were a retard 11.
I'm gonna go with Corinne, just because I'm not gay and I won't call a man sexy.
I think every guy on this panel is sexy, and I'm saying Nick.
Oh, I wish.
Corinne.
It could have been a woman.
I'm doing something strategic.
Oh, nice.
It was Corinne.
Hell yeah.
You don't get the points for your voting for yourself, though, Corinne.
It doesn't
You're right.
matter. It's a good fucking dick in the face. I like it.
Also,
Louis-
that rule wasn't
Louis-
presented, and I didn't think we were following rules today, so I think I should get it.
Fine, give Corinne the points. It doesn't matter. Alex, officially.
Officially, that was Corinne Fisher.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ty?
Yeah.
How long in the dating did you find out he was retarded?
Honestly, when I there was more information. I said I think about this incident almost every day of my life. Like it haunts me. It made me feel so uncomfortable. I was like like between like 9 and 11, and just having an adult
He was Muslim?
man.
She was behind 9/11.
Just having an adult man call you sexy when you're a child, even though I recognized that he was mentally challenged, was like really, it made me so uncomfortable. And
Did he say it to you, or did he say it
Yes.
to your parents? That's what I would have
my
done. I would
parents,
have had respect.
my parents weren't around. I was helping my little brother on like, there was this game that I loved where you could press the colors and then you touch the
So
screen.
you
and
press
the
your
color
tits
matched.
against the window and let retards look at
It
them?
was your fault.
spit
He was
on
like,
your
"You're
tits on a
sexy,"
window.
and you were like, "Am I?"
No, it like really
I was playing the
bothered me.
sexiest game in the mall.
I think I'm getting my period soon.
And that's it.
And he said it to you. He came in and he was like, you're sexy.
Honestly, that I was triggered just now.
Yeah. Not bad yourself there, Spittle.
Yeah, and he came up, and I just scooted my brother away, but it ruined the game for me, and I really liked that game, and I could never go in the Warner Brothers store again.
Oh.
Wow. Alex, let's get our official winner here. This is crazy.
Did you warn your brother this is a horny retard?
On the scoreboard, I have Corinne Fisher.
Wait, hang on, Alex.
Yeah.
It's the final scores. Put some fucking oomph into it. Our final scores, everybody.
All right,
Wake up!
our final scores, everybody. On the scoreboard, I have Corinne Fisher with 7 points.
Thank you for those 2 points. Thank you, everybody.
Zach Amico is on the board with 11 points in 4th place. Big J. Okerson with a total of 13 points.
What?
And tied for 1st place, I have Luis J. Gomez and Nick Rochefort with 16 points each.
We have still never figured out how to do a tiebreaker.
I'm not doing what you think you want to do. Go fuck homeless people in the park. I'm not doing that.
How do we do a tiebreaker? We haven't.
One more story?
Yeah!
But we all have to choose different people. That's like the rule.
No, it's speed, I think we said. You got to write your answer fast.
But if you get it but if you're not, you have to choose. Everyone has to choose a different person, because if otherwise, there's going to be another tiebreaker. me
So
and
if
Nick
you
both-
go, I'm saying, so there's the incentive is to go as fast as possible.
yeah, you got to be the faster you get the name down, the faster it is. Ready? One more story, Alex. Tiebreaker round. Let's go.
When I was 5, I asked the lesbian who lived next door.
Not you, Fast. We have to be.
So
What is
fuck
wrong
was
with
that?
you today?
Wait, is this only for Lewis and Nick?
No,
Oh,
No,
we do.
we could all vote, but I think me and Nick can only win, right?
I don't know.
All right, fuck it.
Everyone's
okay.
back in.
No, we're not all back in.
What?
Fine, I guess we're all back in.
We're all back in.
Triple points!
Whoa,
Triple
whoa, whoa, whoa.
points!
Fine, that's it. That's officially what we're gonna do. Everyone's back in. Everyone has to do. You can't vote for the same
Yep.
person, and that's that.
What do you mean you can't vote for the same person? What does
You-
that mean?
So if the incentive, your incentive is to vote immediately.
Okay.
And call
As fast
out
as you
your
can.
vote.
Call
Oh,
out
and
your
we
vote.
we all have to choose a different
person,
person.
yes.
Got you. Okay.
Alex, our official overtime story.
Normal speed.
Story number 9. When I was 5, I asked the lesbian who lived next door if she was a boy or a girl. And then I explained to her that my family had told me she was both, like Pat from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
I was in.
Yes.
No, what?
You got to do Corinne.
Hell yeah.
No, wait. Who had
Well, hang
Jay
on.
first?
He had Jay first. He had it
Before Zach?
All right, then I changed mine to Lewis.
You can't just say it out loud, you son of a bitch.
You got to write it down.
Wait, who didn't get voted for yet?
Lewis.
What'd you vote for?
Corinne.
Oh, you,
Lewis.
all you cocksuckers. I don't care. Alex, who was it?
Who's Corinne's vote?
Zach.
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 Okay, well, it was Zach Amico.
Wow. Great news,
Triple
everybody.
points.
Game still tied.
This is why you can't have everybody vote.
No, no,
Jay.
wait.
Wait, doesn't that
She
mean
was
I
right.
get 6
It
points?
should have been triple points.
Triple points.
Does it matter if it was triple points? Does Corinne win?
No. No, she still would have lost.
No, but don't I get 6 points?
Wait, if it was triple points, theoretically, would I win?
Yeah, well, Zach Amico gets 6 points, so that's going to bring him up to 17, which is a winner.
Zach's the winner?
Zach's the winner, yeah.
Zach Amico,
Towing it up the rear the whole game.
you are taking home I Dream of Water by Sean Small. The narrative of I Dream of Water is raw, reflective, and ultimately hopeful, offering readers a glimpse into the process of healing and the resilience of the human spirit. That's what you take home with you tonight, Zach, and you are officially dubbed a story warrior. Zach Amico, make some noise for him, everybody. And how about a big round of applause for the entire panel up here, everybody. All your story warriors. Nick Rochefort, Corinne Fisher, Zach Amico. We are your story warriors. Louis J. Gomez, Big J. Okerson. We will catch you next time on Story Wars. Good night.
Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Story Wars with the Story Warriors, Big J. Okerson and Louis J. Gomez.
That's right, everybody. Story Wars is back.
We are back. If you were watching the show last week on Gas Digital or on YouTube, you will know that the audio was trash. I want you guys to boo our production staff right now. Boo! There's no way that could possibly happen again this week. Yeah.
Their jobs most definitely rely on it in Lewis's eyes.
Oh my God.
2 weeks in a row of this, dude, you are, first of all, you're a fucking powder keg right now, dude. You're ready to explode.
Powder keg.
It means you're ready to explode.
What does that powder keg do?
Have you never heard Total Eclipse of the Heart, dude?
I mean, I've heard of it. I never really...
You're living in a powder keg and giving off sparks.
You know what? Have some candy, folks.
I really need you tonight. Everybody, this is Story Wars. We are the Story Warriors. Big J. Okerson, Puerto Rican Rattlesnake, Louis J. Gomez.
Happy Halloween.
It's a very spooky episode.
Scary stories. It's not Legion of Skanks Day.
I'm Punchy from Broadcasting. We have an amazing panel of guests this week on Story Wars. I'll start bringing them up.
Let's go.
Our first guest coming to the stage, everybody. He has a new special trying to make it available right now on YouTube. Make some noise for the hilarious Mo Mandel on the show.
And our second guest is a brand new podcast called the Dark Holes Podcast. Give it up for the hilarious Che Dorena. Come on.
Jake, grab your drinks. And our third and final guest on the show, everybody. You know him, of course, from the Do-Rag and the Deer Tag podcast, everybody. It's the hilarious Naeem Ali, everybody.
This is an extra spooky Story Wars, if you know what I mean.
I knew you couldn't help. I knew you couldn't help yourself.
What? It's a spooky show.
I know. I giggled
It's
earlier.
very dark and spooky.
I giggled. Ooh.
Definitely terrified right now.
Yeah. Mo's never been this white, in fact.
Yeah, I was hoping I could have sat there and we could have kept like a good segregation mix. You know what I mean? But
Nope.
I understand.
We're trying to assimilate us.
We got a Canadian between us, so you're fine.
That's right.
You're fine.
the border, guys. You just outed him.
All three of I know everyone hates you now because you can't vote. Boo. Story Wars, everybody. Welcome to the show here. This is a very fun game that is very easy to play, very difficult, it seems to explain.
It's easy. Look, we've all submitted stories. We're all going to figure out.
Everybody on the panel.
Everyone, all
including
five
me
of
and
us have
Louis.
submitted stories. They're going to come up. We're going to all pretend that it's not our story. So if it's your story, pretend it's not your story. If you trick everyone, you get points. If you guess the right story, you get more points. That's really it. We can start playing the game. It doesn't need more than that, Jay.
So we all have stories, or
God
is it just,
damn it.
So I just want to say, every other person has a story, and then one person has a math problem. Is that? I don't speak Puerto Rican, so if you could just back it up one more time.
I know. I apologize. Let me white it up to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
white
have
it
some
up.
candy.
Thank you.
Everyone's
It's free.
free stories.
keep
They're
it.
going to read them off. If it's your story, it's
Okay.
your job to pretend it's not your story. Because for everybody you fool, you get a point.
Okay.
If it's not your story, it's your job to guess whose story it is. If you guess correctly, you get 2 points.
Oh, explain it in a less and more
Christ.
confusing way, Jay.
So wait,
That was
are
good.
you
That
guys
was
in it
concise.
too?
It was not
Like, do you
concise.
have- are you guys stories in this too?
God damn it,
see?
Naeem.
See, I said it already once, and no one got that. Yes, me and Louis are also submitted stories, and we don't know what ours are.
And it
either.
can be a book, a movie, or
No, God damn it, Mo.
Travel and leisure for 500, please.
I don't know what's going
And tonight's topic, by the way, is going to be Halloween.
And so you know, we are always playing for something here every week on Story
It's not for
Wars.
fun. It's not just for fun and
This isn't
gags.
just for fun, shits and gigs. You win a book
From the Story Wars library.
from the Story Wars library.
Okay.
And this week's book, a used copy of Amy Fisher, My Story, a memoir by Amy Fisher, who gained notoriety in the early 90s as the Long Island Lolita.
I do not want that book to leave our library. I'll tell you that much. It's one of my
And-
favorite books.
Then she did Rehab House with Dr. Drew. Then she did pornography.
Oh, nice.
So you can always look up Amy Fisher. She did about 5 porn scenes.
Dude.
Nice.
There we go. Very nice.
Yeah.
You can only do so much when you tried to murder your boyfriend's wife years ago.
So look, I'm ready to play. I think the audience is ready to play. Everyone gets it. The contestants get it. We all get it.
Got it.
Welcome to another episode of Story Wars. Let's go with story number 1, Alex.
Story number 1. I once broke into my parents' friend's house and stole their weed on Halloween. It turned out the friend was home and listening to us the whole time, and as soon as I got home, I was in trouble.
Okay.
Canadians don't steal. He's out.
And it's also a lot of simple words. I think it's Lewis. I think. Yeah.
But I feel like if Lewis would have stole from one of his parents' friends, he would have been shot.
Well,
during
guys, let me save you some bad guesses here and tell you it's not Lewis because it says into his parents' friend's house.
That S is a clue.
I mean, there was a time where I had parentheses.
Yeah, but not at an age where you can break into someone's house.
That's not true. I was 4. I could get into small spaces. I was actually the best age to break into houses
You know,
at that
a
time.
lot of people know this. Until Lewis was 8 years old, he had mouse bones, so he was able to kind of fold up and go under. You think he can't get in, but he can get in.
He's getting it.
Right into the mail slot.
Parents' friend's house.
This has to be Jay. In Philly, they do a lot of B&Es, a whole lot of breaking and enterings in Philly. Has to be Jay.
Well, for that reason alone, I would argue this is probably Naeem.
Yeah, Jay was doing a lot of B&Es, baking and eating.
But that happened after he stole the weed and got munchies, and then he
That's
went
true.
into that. It
There
was a
you
whole
go.
multifaceted
And by the way,
crime.
the size I was as a kid, to break into a parent's house.
You went in like the Kool-Aid Man.
I was gonna say it must have been like a complete I was trying to get in like fucking Richard Sherman, trying to just fucking slam it in the doors and shit. I go, there was no like, hey, there's a window up this high that you can open. I go, I can't get into that house. That would require a thing I can't do with my body.
I mean, all right, so.
It's not me. Everybody knows how much I hate weed. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Everybody knows I hate weed.
I don't think it's Naeem. I'm just assuming.
But maybe he loves stealing from his parents' friends.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
could be
point.
love of the game. Then he's Robin Hood. He's giving weed to everybody else.
The stealing was the high. The stealing was taking from somebody else. That was the thrill.
So now you guys, by the way,
And he
as we're,
threw the
playing,
weed away.
as we're playing this
That's
game,
the
you
juice.
guys know if you trick, the more people you trick, the more points you get. You get 1 point for every person you trick. So if this is not your story, you're doing a great job because I have no fucking idea whose story this is.
I
Let me tell
feel like, as a Canadian, isn't weed like legal up there a long time ago? Like this,
True.
this could
I
be
think
like
you're
a
allowed to
friendly
break in
thing.
houses up there too. It's a weird fucking backward
Yeah, I
society.
mean, he just kind of went in through the log cabin through one of
Yeah.
the slats. You
But
know
I wouldn't be able to buy it as a kid. Like I would have to go, and the stealing would make sense.
Well,
Can I give some
Damn, now
explanation?
you
you
tricked me
spent-
because now you're acting like it
Yeah.
is you. What
Is
the
it
fuck?
me or not? I just want to see everything burn right now.
Well, let me tell you why I'm leaning to Che. Parents' friend's house. Now, despite all the funny ha-has we can make about his ethnic jokes about the parents, it's Canadian ethnic. So the parents are there.
And he's half white.
Stole the weed.
Wait, you're half white?
I'm half white.
Yeah, you is a Drake ass nigga. I was just playing in the back. I was just playing. I didn't know. That's crazy.
What do you think I was, like Mexican or something?
Man, I thought Mexican Canadian.
So
I definitely did think
half
you were
black,
Mexican
half
until,
Canadian.
until I heard
the
Canada.
white half's just the national. Well, half Canadian, half black.
We're
And then, and here's the other thing too. And then when they got home, he got in trouble. The parents were also cared enough to get him in trouble. And it doesn't feel. Maybe Mo has a crazy side I don't remember. Maybe you wore maybe a leather jacket when you were younger and did some crazy shit.
I did leather yarmulke, but
That's fucking.
but this is
dope.
interesting too. How big is the fucking house that they steal it and the parents in the house, but
they
doesn't
didn't
come
know.
over? Like, was he in the other wing and he heard them on the intercom? Like, why was he not there?
Yeah.
That's a big fucking house. So Naeem's out, but I think
Fair.
Mo is on fire.
That's not racism. That's just Phillyism. That's just a poor joke. That's not a race joke.
All right, I'm going to start the voting because we can't spend all day debating this. I think it's tough. People are holding their cards close to their chest. I believe my vote right now is going to be for Che Dorena. This seems like something that some Canadian hijinks.
Yeah.
Breaking into your friend's parents' house, he gets home and ooh, he was in trouble, eh? Right. So I'm going to say Che Dorena.
Che had to eat dry pancakes for a week. You got to earn your maple in this house.
Oh no, it says chemo.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad. Now it's making me feel bad.
Kimoche.
Kimoche. It's like a hot American Indian girl. Kimoche.
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 So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 votes for Che, 1 vote for Mo. Alex, whose story was that?
That was Mo Mandel's.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, baby. Woo! All up in your fucking heads, bro.
Now, wait
Like
a second.
puppets on a string.
Wait a second. Hang on. I'm going to bum.
Only white people get in trouble, okay?
Yeah.
Only
That was
the
right.
white.
Yeah, I mean,
Get in trouble, dude.
He's
It's
right.
a board game. God damn.
I might as well have said I got put on
shit.
timeout.
I know what the whites are up to. I'm half white.
Now,
I've
that's
been researching
crazy.
you.
I was not expecting that out of you.
No,
Mo. I
no
thought better of
stones
you.
for a month.
Ooh.
Oh,
A nice
so
opening
deceptive.
round.
That's crazy.
Nice opening round for Mo.
Very nice.
Wow. So talk to us about the story. What happened?
All right, so my parents were like halfway involved in a commune, and
Okay.
and so they had like we would go up for these like big parties and be bonfires and shit, and we were about 12, and one of the guys who lived on the commune, rest in peace, Endra, about a 6'6" Hungarian guy.
That's a great name.
He
too.
looked like a fucking pirate, and he lived in like a yurt. And we were like, dude, Endra's a huge pothead. Like, let's go steal Endra's fucking weed. And we thought we were so cool. We stole his weed, but we didn't have anything to smoke it with. So we had to like make it out of tinfoil and just sort of basically smoke metal. And then it turned out Endra had been like under his covers the whole time in this one room yurt, just listening to these 12-year-old kids steal his weed. And he was fucking pissed.
But how pissed could Endra be?
You guys know Endra. He gets fucking pissed.
Wait, what the fuck
Did
is
you
it?
write,
What
did you
the
write
fuck
a
is a
pissed
yurt?
off?
A yurt is like a white person teepee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like a gazebo with blankets surrounding it.
It was early cultural appropriation, you know?
Yeah.
That's how we
Yeah,
call
dude.
bitches in Philly. We be like, yurt. That's how we get their attention. Yurt. Hey, yurt. That's how we get the bitches in Philly, bro.
Well, it's kind of like the word. It's kind of like the word John, though. Like, yurt is going to be almost getting anyone's attention, really.
Yeah, true.
But
yeah,
yurt
it
is how I'd write that. Y-E-R-T.
Alex, talk to us about the points.
All right, you guys, I have Lewis, Jay, and Naeem with 0 points each. Che Dorena with 2 points, and Mo with 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Che gets 2 points for
Guessing properly.
for tricking.
No, for guessing correctly.
I'm sorry, for guessing correctly.
Yeah.
Mo got,
Lewis
Mo
forgot the rule.
Yeah, this dude doesn't even know his own fucking game, guys.
Damn it. This is an awkward episode of Legion of Skanks.
Alex, story number 2.
Story number 2. When I was very young, my parents didn't have money for a costume, so they made me a gypsy by dressing me in my grandma's clothes.
Oh my.
Isn't gypsy like the N-word of gypsies?
Yeah. I don't think it's, I don't think they're a big fan of that word.
What's the other thing? What do you call them? Like pack travelers or?
There's not enough of them for it to matter, though. They're not.
Yeah.
They can't get you.
But now, did they dress them like a gypsy using the clothes, or was the grandma a gypsy, and thus that's why they look
If you
like a
put
gypsy?
grandma clothes on any child,
They look like
they're
a gypsy.
That's a
yeah.
gypsy. Yeah.
You put a crystal
That is
ball in
true.
front of them, they're a palm reader.
Right. That's true. I always forget you're a father.
Yes, yes, indeed.
You have
feel
this
like-
kind of insight. Yeah.
Did we have
I used to dress my
gypsies
dog
here?
like a gypsy.
Right, of course. I forget that. yeah.
Aren't gypsies Jews? I thought gypsies and Jews
No, I don't
the
think
same.
gypsies
No, you know why you're
That's
confused?
the most fucking racist.
Yeah, that is
thing
fucked
I've
up.
ever heard.
Same thing. I
Why?
didn't
Because
know.
they killed both in the
No,
Holocaust?
no, I could yes, but I could connect the dots because you either say you got gypped or you got Jewed. You know what I mean? So we come together on being slurs for cheap,
Oh yeah.
and that's
You're
the
right.
story of Hanukkah.
Fuck, this is great.
Rabbi Mandel.
I don't know the term gypsy from this area, so this is why I'm thinking it could be Che, because I feel
Yeah.
like that's a Canadian thing.
No,
It's
they're
not a
they're
Canadian
gypsies
word.
in Canada. They're not gypsies in Canada.
No,
have
yeah, I don't think we have gypsies.
They
in
got
Canada,
like
dude.
hippies in Canada.
Nah, anyone that was like kind of off, we murdered them, dude. We murdered everybody up there.
I think it's Jay because he looks a bit like a gypsy woman now. You know what I mean?
fair.
So
Okay.
This is an
I can see
argument.
it.
There
I
is an
feel
argument.
like
lot
this
of
is
jewelry.
like a lazy white parenting move too. This is kind of white trashy. I get that kind of vibe.
It's fair.
It's not Lewis. He doesn't know his grandma. No way in hell did Lewis ever know his grandma.
I knew my grandma. My grandma Rose. Thank you very much.
I was very close to my grandma.
She called me the N-word at Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, I would say we have very different stereotypes because I would have guessed he was raised by his grandma.
He's also Puerto Rican, so his grandma was only like 15 years
They
old.
walked to they were sharing homework assignments. Damn.
Uh,
Do you think they dressed them like Gypsy, the Broadway smash musical?
What does a gypsy dress like, too? That's another-
Piratey, I would say.
Piratey, yeah, that's kind of
Pirate is definitely the vibe.
Yeah, I think it's you, Jay. This has to be you. This has to be you, Jay.
I mean,
this does sound like a Jay story.
Sounds like a Jay
Yeah,
story.
and you're very decorative now. You know, you wear a lot of things. You
Maybe
got a
this
lot
was
of
the moment that
accessories.
inspired him.
Yes, this
He's like,
is
I
what it
love
is."
bracelets.
And also,
every phase I keep a little something. I kept bracelets from my Gypsy phase.
and you were
I keep the jorts from my Wigger era.
you were a portly child, right?
Yeah.
Portly.
Husky.
So a
Husky
night-
was the polite term then.
Busty, and if you think about
Not
the
busty.
kind of-
Did you say busty?
Hey, yo!
well, I'm sure certain creepy neighbors thought of you as busty.
Oh, I'm sure.
He
But
had
the
a
most one of the
sweet
most
pair of
famous
kid tits.
one of the most famous pedophiles in the world.
Weird. Always a weird way to start a sentence.
Wait, what?
Always, it's gonna be a weird brag either
Uncle
way.
Eddie, you might be
But
too young to remember the Uncle Eddie story in
Oh,
Philly.
from like Kensington or some shit, Frankfurt or something like that.
It was outside West Philadelphia, but he was a guy who would pay. He would come to your school and he would offer to pay kids for their used underwear.
What?
And you could also he would pay you to go to his house and like piss or take a dump on him or all kinds of crazy shit. People used it like an ATM. Never
Oh,
got
how
asked.
what-
Never got invited
the
once.
fuck?
I would go. Man, I would really. In the mornings, I would take my little tighty whities and I would really cram them in my butt cheeks. Because if I saw his van, I would be having like, dude, like, Uncle Eddie, look him up.
Yo, what?
A lot of young men were bummed out when that guy went to jail for tax shit.
and a lot of local businesses were like, "Yeah, the kids don't come in for ice cream anymore."
You're not kidding. It was like a joke. People would call Howard Stern and talk about this. They'd be like, yeah, he wouldn't. He didn't like make you like have sex with him or anything. He would ask you if you would, but if you were like, no, dude, I'm just here to take a dump for you, he'd be like, all right, well, here's the 100 we agreed on.
Dude, I like this guy. Frankly, I like this guy. You know what I mean? He seems like a stand-up guy.
I looked for him.
Yeah. Good egg.
I think Jay is deflecting.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. He went into a crazy left turn for almost no reason at all. For no reason.
What is it when you're lying that you get nervous and start confiding that you were molested? What is that? What kind of weird projection technique is that? Definitely BJ, 100%.
Yeah. Definitely.
You guys are giving points. If this is Mo, we're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It better not be.
Smoke twice in a row, and the game's just over.
Big Busty J.
Big Busty J.
Oh man, who is getting?
All right, we got. Everyone says Big J except for Jay. Jay says Che. Alex, who is it?
That was Louis J. Gomez.
Oh shit! What the hell?
And that's how you play the game.
What the fuck?
And that's
What the hell
how
is this?
the game is played, boys.
Damn it.
You guys are too good at liars. I don't know.
Yeah, it was me and my sister both that year. We were both gypsies that year for Halloween. Because my fucking
was a boy gypsy,
junkie
you were a girl
mother, yeah, she just didn't have money for costumes. And you think about it, it's like costumes are just do something. And they just put us in our grandma's shitty clothing, and they put like a bandana around my head, and I fucking. Yeah, I didn't know what a gypsy was. I didn't realize that it was a racist term.
Your father was alive for this?
Might have been the year my father died. It was the saddest year of my life.
You're just moping around dressed like a girl in your mom's house. Your grandma's naked.
My grandma only had one outfit. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, that was that. Alex, points. Damn.
Fuck.
On the board, I have Big J and Naeem with 0 points each.
Okay.
Che with 2 points. Mo with 3 points. And Lewis with 4 points.
Damn. You motherfucker.
Why do you have
Right.
4? I don't understand. Why do you have 4?
And I tricked everybody on the panel. I got a point per person.
Cheaters.
feel like we just got gypped.
Also, by the way, guys, I'm getting very high off of this THC. We gotta get a sponsorship because this is so good.
A sponsorship with things you like exclusive. No, we should get a sponsorship from my side.
Jay, do you think I want a sponsorship because I want free weed drinking? I want to get paid because I think this is a great product.
I hate it.
Why would you say that?
You're not making a side deal, Bill.
It's not a side deal. You'll also get paid, you paranoid Jew.
Oh, here we go. This is how he does it. He preys on my Judaism and then pulls it. And then don't forget, you're Puerto Rican. Unscrupulous.
Alex, story number 3. Story number 3.
Story number 3. As a kid, on Halloween, my friends and I would tape fireworks together with electrical tape, smash them with a hammer to make a bomb, light it, and throw it into someone's backyard.
What the fuck?
What?
That's... What?
Oh, that's just terrorism. What the fuck is that?
Does that how it works? Like you can hit a firework with a hammer and it blows up?
Yeah, what the fuck type of Looney Tunes shit is that?
I think that
like that.
I feel like this was the coyote, right?
I think when you break it up, you're getting all the powder, right?
No, I think that. So I think the fireworks. It's a made of there's wax, right? So I think you can dunk them together to make one big firework.
That's not what it says. It says smash them.
Yeah, smash them with a hammer to make a bomb.
But that's how someone would push
But
it
then
together by
light.
hitting them with a hammer. That seems really.
I don't know. I think it's not my story. Che, tell us how you did it.
This is some American ass shit, dude.
No, dude.
Oh, you get fireworks everywhere in Canada.
Yeah.
At their bodegas.
Oh, this sounds like some Puerto Rican shit. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It does sound like some Puerto Rican shit. I'm playing. Listen,
as I'm reading it,
it's a random generator, so you guys know that Alex puts it through. So it could be somebody back to back for sure.
Okay.
But that does. I always want to play the odds and say it's not happening.
I don't think that's how.
I feel like it's Lewis, but yard threw me off. You know?
Yeah.
Neighbors yard.
Yeah.
I feel like yard threw me. I feel like public park. 7-Eleven parking lot. That kind of stomping ground.
No, but someone else. It's someone's backyard. Maybe they didn't have a yard.
You think they
and
took the
were
bus
throwing
to a
it-
yard? Come on, kids, we're going to see a yard today. You might even see 2 parents in this house.
And Lewis goes, "I'm a bomber."
Look, I will tell you right now, as I'm reading this story, this is such a Puerto Rican story that I want to do this. Can we figure out? I'm using it as instructions for a future project, but this is not me.
I never got my hands on fireworks as a kid. Just like little, like the bottle rockets and shit.
I think Jay's so fucking lying. I'm sorry. You got immediately when the how does this work thing, you were like, well, I don't know. God, I think. I don't know
Let
what
me
it
tell you
is. This
something
looks like
about
me
me.
trying to audition for a part to do that. I'm like, I am acting right now.
Despite my rough and tumble demeanor,
Yeah.
I was a good boy.
Well,
I
this
was a
doesn't
very
sound
good
like a
boy.
tough kid. This sounds like kind of a,
No, I would have went inside and told my mom that the bad kids are doing this.
Oh.
Jay's also trying to. He's
Yeah, he
he's
could be
very
deflecting.
Then
defensive.
vote me
defensive.
and give somebody else 4 fucking points again. Let's play the game.
This feels like what you did like in the mid '80s when you weren't allowed to do school shootings yet. You know, what I mean, this is
That's true. I was behind the times.
you were
on
behind.
that.
You know, you weren't really. That wasn't a thing. You kind of had to just bomb something.
Marilyn Manson would have come out 6 years earlier. I'd have done it.
I fucking hate this feeling. I don't trust any of you guys. I hate this feeling. I hate how I feel right now.
Everyone's an enemy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Naeem,
Yeah, that's a good.
did you play with fireworks when you were a kid?
I wasn't a fireworks kid. I wasn't one of those guys. I was more so.
What about a hammer?
I didn't play with hammers either. That wasn't my thing, bro. I played with guns. I didn't play with fireworks and hammers. I got right to the real things. Damn.
Well, Naeem's got some neck tattoos, so he's
I got some neck tats. I
he's
got some
known
tattoos.
he can make a bad decision or two.
I
You know
make
what I mean?
tons of them. Constantly.
I think firework bombs, that's a gateway drug to neck tattoos. I mean, that's
It's a beginner crime.
Yeah.
I do like explosives.
Where'd you grow up?
North Philly. And then I moved to Mount Airy when I was 12.
To our backyards.
in Mount Airy,
Backyards in
yeah.
Mount Airy.
There's
Backyards
lodge-
and trees
like
in Mount Airy.
Mount Airy Lodge.
They got hammers out there?
They got hammers. Yeah. They probably have whole hardware.
Yeah.
Nice area.
I think it's
Garages.
Mount Airy in sort of affluent black suburb.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Very nice.
What
Backyard.
I'm sorry, is this are you starting a bit?
So I says to them,
Where's the punchline? I don't know.
says it was a affluent black neighborhood. An affluent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Damn.
I think it's Jay.
I am fucking dumbfounded right now.
Nah, this has to be Lewis. This is so Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
it is. It's
It's so
fucking
Puerto
Lewis
Rican.
story for sure.
Puerto Ricans love fireworks.
This is Puerto Rican. Lewis was
I know who it
untethered.
is. I've decided who it is, but I don't want to say first.
Nah, what the fuck?
All right, Jedi. All right, fucking Jedi.
What is he doing? He's so good at this.
Good podcast hosting. I have an answer.
You know, some people do yes and. Lewis just says and.
I got it.
You boys
I
take
got
it away.
I got it. I have a full reason rationale why I'm picking it. Yeah.
I got it. I mean, because I'll say I don't want to. I know 100% who it is, and I don't want to trigger everybody else to choose my answer because I want to gain more points. So I will give my rationale, but let me go second to last.
Yo, he on some 4D chess shit right now, yo. I don't like this. I don't like this shit.
All right, fucking beautiful mind.
He's making us look like his ladies. We don't trust anything now.
God damn it. I think it's Lewis. Lewis or Naeem?
As soon as you put it in the thing, that's your final answer. You can't change it.
We could have told him at the beginning, but you rushed. I'm going. Oh, Lewis, second
Let's
to
see the mastermind at work.
My explanation is the feeling I got when I looked right in his fucking lying eyes.
Oh, Naeem felt that too.
Yeah, this guy's too low key. He's
Yeah,
too
he was
fucking
being very
low-key.
low key.
Wasn't saying anything.
And then you suggested it was me, and then he went, "Yeah, it's Lewis." And he looked at me, and I was like, "He's a lying Canadian with his beady little eyes and flapping head." Alex, whose story was it, Alex?
That story belonged to Jay.
What the fuck?
Let's fucking go. I knew it. Yes.
Tell you.
Yes.
Did you put me?
Yes, I did.
Ah,
You honestly want to know why? Because this is how Canadians explain things. Don't say too much shit. There's too much shit in there. There's way too much shit in there. That's how you guys
As a
talk.
small child, I wandered away.
Yeah, they say too much shit. They say way too much.
It was my Rumspringer, and I.
What simplistic, brilliant logic. It was exactly the answer.
I'm not fibbing.
I looked him right in the eyes and I was like, he's lying. What happened here? What is this story?
So it was the Screecheroos. There's one that's like a long tube, and you could take like 3 of them and tape them together and make sure there's one wick out, and you just hit them with a hammer. And so like, yeah, exactly what you said, it breaks up the insides. So you have like one explosive, and you light it, and you throw it in someone's backyard and fucking run. That's how we would have fun. Yeah, in Canada.
By the way, you say it like it's an event. It's done. You're doing it's like, yeah, then you do this, then you do that. Like you're putting it very outward.
Yeah.
It's you who did it.
Oh yeah,
You go, no, all you gotta do is this is what people do.
no. Yeah.
They do that.
It's a very common Canadian pastime. We like to blow shit up. Yeah, we got like large fields and nothing going on, so you
And
just
fireworks are available.
Fireworks are very available.
Did you start
yeah.
a fire?
I don't know. Fucking some other guy's problem.
He knew he wasn't staying there.
Yeah.
Damn. What's the scoreboard look like?
On the scoreboard, I have Big J with 0 points.
Damn it, Jay. Step it up. You're embarrassing the Story Warriors.
You think I'm not pissed? This is a memoir that chronicles the events surrounding the infamous incident in which she shot Mary Jo Buttafuoco, the wife of her lover, Joey
Well,
Buttafuoco.
pick it the fuck up then. We're going to lose this story.
I have Naeem with 2 points,
go.
Mo with 3 points, Che with 4 points, and Lewis with 6 points.
You know what's interesting about this game? When you're ahead, you feel like you figured out some sort of strategy. Yeah. And then you realize like that was just completely fucking luck. I don't even know where I am right now.
All right. Game's far from over. It's anyone's game.
At least
still,
we know
including
Jay's
mine.
bad at it.
It's true, Jay.
0, huh?
0 points isn't good, though. It's not looking good for us.
I want this book so bad.
All right, Jay, let's take a quick moment to talk about IP Vanish, which is incredible. It's an important tool that allows you to safely surf the internet without leaving a trace. We don't care how you spend your time online. Sir,
got it.
specifically you, sir. I don't want to ask any questions, sir, but I want you to feel comfortable to safe the internet how you want to surf
Sir,
the
let me
internet.
tell you something. I got IP Vanish, and I almost bought it just because I could.
You can.
Untraceable.
From Europe,
It just a Silk Road of possibilities when you have IP Vanish because no one knows what you're doing.
no, we're saying don't do that stuff.
No, don't do that stuff at all.
Maybe we can make that clear. Do not on the dark web. We didn't. You shouldn't either. Look,
one
you don't
knows.
want. We are joking around, but you do not want big tech companies, governments, and marketers looking up your stuff, knowing how to track you. Every movement you have online, you got Big Brother watching you. Fuck that. Give your middle finger to these companies.
Get
and
out of
use
the
IP
algorithm. Thought you were flirting with another woman.
4. I got into an argument with my ex at a Halloween party in front of all of our friends because she thought I was flirting with another woman.
All right, where were we?
Story number 4.
Story number 4. I got into an argument with my ex at a Halloween party in front of all of our friends because she thought I was flirting with another woman. Then I staged a fake suicide when we got home.
What the?
This is a story I would write for a fictitious Lewis.
Yo, this gotta be Lewis.
I mean,
I will admit that this sounds exactly like me. I will admit
everything
it.
about this cries Lewis. You're dramatic. An argument in front of people.
Faking suicide. Yeah, a
Faking
lot of
suicide.
this. Well, I wouldn't fake suicide. I
thinking-
would threaten suicide a lot.
Well, that's what I was going to ask.
Telling the world that she thought you were flirting with another woman. She thought I was.
But what
I was just helping her with her tits. What? What?
What's a fake suicide? Like you
Yeah,
can
what the fuck
fake
even is
trying
it?
suicide. Like how? At what point are you like, I'm good? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what Lewis did probably. He came out with an empty pill bottle, that those pills were sitting in a different bottle, and he was like, "You happy now? You happy now? The end is nigh."
The end is not. Yo. Yeah, that's dramatic as hell.
Although all this said, in the fairness of honesty, when we don't have to be, got into a lot of arguments with girlfriends in front of people. I have a history of this.
It's only now that this girl is finding out that person did not actually commit suicide. Like it ruined her entire
Also, though,
childhood.
I couldn't freak an ex out with a suicide. She assumed I was slowly dying anyway. So it's always just kind of a hang in there and wait it out.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused because both of you are kind of emo, so I don't know which one.
Can I say? Let me say this. I've been on the road with Naeem a few times, and me and Naeem have some similarities. And one of those similarities are being crazy motherfuckers with crazy bitches.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
And out of everybody, because I know it's not me, and I can't see it being anybody
But I'm not
else
fucking
on this
gay,
panel.
bro. I'm not gay. I don't do shit like that.
I think
Fake suicide.
I think it's not. I mean, I feel like
It's a pretty white thing to do.
Yeah.
I know it's not me. And Lewis has aspired to whiteness since a very young age.
You guys are so lucky. You don't even know what you have. You just take it for granted every day.
Flirting with another woman's interesting instead of
Maybe
girl.
it could be Big J. Maybe because this is just. I would feel like I would know this story because I know a lot about Big J, but maybe it's just an unremarkable story in Big J's life.
Did I fake the suicide one night?
That seems remarkable.
Yeah.
By the way, it says I staged a fake suicide. Like you had like you had a harness that was holding you up while you were hanging from a fake noose. Staging requires something.
It was like a blood bag. This is why I think it was
a blood bag with
This
a
is why I
knife?
think it was Jay, because this sounds like a theater kid thing to do, and I feel like Canada is a country of theater kids.
Ooh, it is.
Oh, look at he's quiet again.
Even the rappers were on
You guys are
gay
gonna
ass
Yeah,
TV
exactly.
shows.
You guys are gonna fuck this one up if you pick me. Let me tell you.
I
dude.
feel like
No way.
they got in an argument at a Canadian origami festival, and he rode the moose home, and he pretended he hung himself from a maple tree.
Fuck.
I think it's Naeem or Big J. It's some Philly
It's one of
trash.
you two guys.
It's a dramatic young person shit. It could be Big J. Look me in the face.
What?
Is this you, bro?
No, it's you.
He did just right, Lewis.
Look at me in the face, you son of a bitch.
It's you. It's not me.
Yep.
I think it's Lewis, and if it had been around, he would have found a way to live stream it.
But guys,
He would have been like, how do I brand this suicide attempt?
I think you guys are giving Big J a lot of points or Naeem a lot of points. You guys are all picking me. I'm letting you. You guys are all fucking up left and right. This is not. It's not. I think it's Naeem. Naeem's
I'm
a
just
sick
bummed
fuck.
out I'm not going to be the only one getting
Naeem's a
points
sick fuck.
Damn, really?
I think it's Naeem.
I'm not gay, bro. I told you.
What is your
You could be a
definition of
sick,
gay?
twisted fuck.
This guy's so heartbroken over a girlfriend fight. He's like, ugh.
Well, the suicide
gay.
was the fake suicide was he
That's a
asked his
little
friend, a gay friend, to come over and fuck his ass. And then go, this guy has AIDS.
I tried to stage a suicide by choking myself with my friend's cock.
Alex.
Lewis is correct. That was Naeem.
Guess what? I am gay. How about that?
Naeem was gay the whole time.
The whole time.
That
you
is the
never knew
sweetest
it.
coming out story ever.
I am eating shit in this game.
I told you.
Oh, I like being on this side of it. That's fun. I like tricking you guys.
Sucked, dude. That sucked.
So what happened in this story, Naeem?
So we got in an argument in front of all my friends, and this was one of 1,000 arguments that I had lost. And I went in the house, and I locked the bedroom door, and I grabbed my pistol and shot one off in the air. Bow! And then I fell on the ground and did a fake suicide. And she was banging on the door crying.
Yeah, but that's not really.
That's how you do it. That's how you fake kill yourself.
Happy Halloween.
That's so batshit that I have 1,000 questions, and at the same time, I'm like, you don't have to say any more, dude. That's fucking bizarre.
But it's also interesting because if you would have included the gunshot thing, I think we all would have guessed it. If you had a handgun at your disposal.
Lewis didn't get his hands on that kind of equipment.
That's a crazy
That is
story that
wild.
suddenly is even crazy.
So what happened? Then
Yeah.
after a while, you just open the door, you go, nah.
Yeah, she started calling 911, and I was like, hold up, all right, wait a second.
You don't call 911. Call someone to fucking fix the drywall.
Yeah, bro.
Were you in an apartment or a house?
No, a house.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Thank God.
Yeah, in the house.
So only grandma was upstairs.
Hey, you can wear her gypsy clothes now, yeah?
And me and
Grandma yelled down after the gunshot. She goes, just do what he says, bitch.
Me and that lady ended up getting married and then divorced 18 months later.
What?
Yeah, she married me. After that, she married me.
That didn't work out?
Nah, I don't know why.
That was
work
the
out.
night. That was the night you realized she cared.
Yeah, she cared. She cried. She was crying so
Even
hard.
though she was arguing with you so much and winning, as soon as you kill yourself, she wishes that you guys didn't even
Yes,
fight.
bro. She sucked my dick that night.
Oh,
Come on, bro. That night.
I'm so happy you're alive.
So
I call that a wife. That's what you call a wife.
So did you learn like a superpower? Like how many other times after that did you pretend to kill yourself?
Oh, bro, you could do it 4 times. You
Four
could do it-
times, yeah, 4 times.
They stopped believing like at 5, but you could do it like 4 times.
And the 5 they go, let someone else discover you. I'm out.
By the 3rd time, she's like, you better not be fucking around this time.
Oh my God, you're
Because 2 other
dead.
times,
Oh
you
God,
piece of
you
shit.
better be dead if you're not dead. I swear to God. This is so fucked up. I'm not sucking your dick this time.
He's
Trying
trying
laying
to.
on a bed like this, you go, oh man.
Oh my God! All right, that was round 4. Alex, where we at with points? Naeem cleaned up.
At the halfway point,
At the halfway point, I have Big J with 0
what
points.
the fuck is happening?
I have Mo with 3 points, Che with 4 points, Naeem with 5 points, and Lewis with 8 points.
Damn it. I hate that you know me so well.
Guys, the
right.
memoir explores themes of love, betrayal, and the consequences of impulsive actions, offering a personal perspective on a highly publicized scandal.
Wow. Let's do some plugs real quick at this halfway point. Mo, brand new special out on YouTube right now, Trying to Make It. Everyone should go download that right now. Give it a click. Fucking share it with a friend. Give it a comment. All that stuff for the algorithm. Anything else to plug?
No, man, Trying to Make It, 800 Pound Gorillas YouTube channel. Click on that shit. And
yeah.
there it is.
Very cool.
Yeah.
They're hilarious. Very funny.
Thank you.
Crushing it.
Mr. Durana?
Check out my podcast, Dark Holes.
Nice.
For all tour dates, go to chedurena.com. CHEDURENA.
Is that the new Black Tail?
Blacktail?
Black Tail is the new Black Tail magazine, Dark Holes.
Oh, I don't know what Blacktail is, dude.
Canadians.
I'm sorry, man, dude.
It was
Nice.
America's finest black pornography magazine.
Oh, was it? Oh, man, I'm sorry I missed out on that.
I'm sorry too.
We just have we just have blacks now. Yeah.
Naeem?
Check out my podcast, Durag and the Deer Tag. Hottest shit out in the streets right now. My other podcast, Ayo Actually, podcast all about facts, no bullshit. And I host a show here, first Wednesday every month, Drip Comedy Show. Supposedly, Jay and Lewis are going to be on the next one.
Yeah, we're both
Let's see if
gonna
they
be
show
on
up.
It's on a Wednesday.
It's on
before,
Wednesday.
It's before this. We will both be there.
Yes.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Big J?
BigJComedy.com for all my dates, everybody. I'm all over the place, so look for a city near you. BigJComedy.com. Some fun ones. I got Philly coming home for Thanksgiving.
Oh, we're doing live
And,
story wars.
Yes,
on-
the Wednesday night. It's going to be a stand-up show. I'm headlining early show, and then Lewis is coming down. We're doing a live story wars from
Thanksgiving
Helium in
Eve.
Philadelphia.
Thanksgiving Eve in Philly.
Hell
We're going to
yeah.
have special guests. It's going to be a big fucking night.
I'm there Friday and Saturday. Also, headlining Helium. I'm doing the Wilbur Theater in Boston. We got some fun stuff coming up. Legion of Skanks New Year's Eve to announce soon. So look for a city near you and listen, of course, to the Bonfire 5 days a week. Faction Talk, Sirius XM 103 with me and the great Robert Kelly. And then 2 claps is fine. I don't give a shit. And Legion of Skanks, everybody, right here.
Yeah.
Digital Network.
Look at that dessert. Holy shit. God damn it, you Mexican piece of shit. Why would you put that in front of me? Oh,
yeah,
carajo. Go to my website, lewisofskanks.com. Come see me on the road. I think when this comes out, the next thing you can see me is Toronto in the middle of the month. That's going to be a ton of fun. I got Austin coming up before Christmas, and we're doing a live regs at the Gramercy Theater. We're doing the Yankee Swap live regs with a very special guest, Santa Claus, at the Gramercy Theater here in New York City. So come out to that. That's going to be a ton of fun. And subscribe at Gas Digital, gasdigital.com. Use the promo code WAR, and you save a $1.50 a month. You get the uncensored version of this show. You get a pre-release and the on-demand library for all of the amazing shows on the network. Thousands of hours of uncensored content that are not available anywhere else. The only way to get it is to subscribe at gasdigital.com, and it really is the best way to support live this type of comedy, guys. So go do that right now, and check out the Lewis and Zach Show, Legion of Skanks, and the Regs. That's it. Oh yeah.
Now, I know everybody on this panel's probably thinking that I'm completely out of this game. I'm fucked. Let me tell you something. We have a plan for that over here for the second half of the show, and that is double points.
What? How do you get double points?
This is some bullshit that they do when they're losing. That's what the fuck they do. When they're losing, they're like, oh, new fucking rule. We're fucking doing double points now.
Do you think it only happens every once in a while when you get the reaction like that when you say double points?
I mean, I don't even understand how that works. Like, I understand what points are, but what are double points?
Double points? I'm sorry, that is not fair. I'll explain it.
That makes sense.
In the beginning, it was if you fool every person you fool.
No, I get what double
you got
points
one
are.
point. And then in this now, instead of that 1 point, you'd get double points.
Oh, it's just that point. So it's just that 1 point is double.
No.
Oh, all
if
of
you
them.
guess the person correctly, you formerly got 2 points. Now, give it a wing.
Double points. There it is. It felt good. It felt real good.
One thing I've learned about the world doing this show, people love double points.
All right, well, what if I write the name down before I hear the story? Can I get triple points?
What if everybody got one chance for one blind pick?
Wow. I think you should have to put in all your points. You gotta put in all your points.
Can I say this? We do this a lot. We start coming up with crazy rules out of nowhere, and then we realize we don't like the rules afterwards, and we end up having a tie for no reason. We're like, now we gotta come up with a tiebreaker.
Let's add a guest. Let's get a new guest up here. Who's around?
Who's around?
God damn it, guys!
Candy.
Have some candy.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I liked Whoppers more when I was younger.
Sorry, sir. It wasn't for you. It was for the hot chick behind you, you scumbag. This guy, like he's at a fucking game. He went and he grabbed it. Fucking hot chick.
Trying to get
there
some
for
pussy
you.
over here, you piece of shit.
Snagged. Life's not always great, bitch.
That's what it feels like to be 40.
That guy don't let you eat candy.
Story number 5.
Story number 5. We were so broke that I didn't have a costume for a Halloween party, so I wore my karate uniform. Still got a number.
Nice.
Oh, hell
nice. Ooh, that sounds suave.
Damn.
That sounds suave and broke. Broke's not helping any of us. I don't know.
It's also weird that you would be young enough to be trick-or-treating in a karate uniform, but then old enough to get a number.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
This is some Mac Daddy elementary school student.
Well,
It's not me. We weren't getting laid that early.
So you wear a costume. People still wear costumes in adulthood.
You should.
Yeah,
though.
but if it's your, no one's in
But
a
it says
karate
we were
class.
so
pal.
broke.
Yeah, it's a family.
Yeah,
bro.
we were so broke.
I'm imagining a high school age here.
Who's
is
in
not
fucking
that great.
karate
Yo, this
in
is
high school?
Lewis. It's Lewis for sure. Look at him. Why is he explaining so much?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You can wear costumes if you're 16.
He's like, in fact, a lot of people think it's pretty cool to do it. You know, some people have a black belt in being cool, you know, and
I like what you guys
Who
are doing.
else
I like what
is-
you guys are doing, but I'm thinking Naeem jumped all over Lewis so quick.
I mean, based on Naeem's last story, I don't know who the fuck he is at all. He's a theater kid who's got a flair for faking death with a pistol. I mean, who is this guy?
It was the coolest suicide attempt possible.
It was fucking cool, but it was insane.
We all thought it was going to be something much less violent than actually shooting a live bullet into your own home.
I'm not. By the way, I'm not convinced that he meant it not to be a suicide. I think he was a little drunk. Like,
I did
fuck
think
you.
about it.
I faked it.
Yeah. I did like this. At first, I did like this. I said, I can't do that. And then I shot in the air.
Because you lost an argument?
Yes. I mean, this was argument 1000 that I lost.
Naeem hates losing.
I hate losing.
What was it?
I hate it.
Kobe versus Jordan?
I actually was flirting with that girl. I just wasn't honest with myself. I wasn't honest with myself back then. I was a liar to my own self.
Did you grow up?
You were like, what? I was just talking to her about her panties hanging out of her pants. If I don't tell her, who is?
Yeah.
Mo, did you grow up poor?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so confident with that.
But also sort of with cult people.
Yeah, no, I grew up on a dirt road, but it was fine packed sand.
Oh, like soil.
Che, did you grow up poor?
No, didn't grow up poor. The key thing is here, who's gay enough to do karate? That's what we need to find out. Who's a karate?
Who did karate?
Well, Lewis loves karate. Well, you don't do karate.
Yeah, didn't Lewis fight a guy who was a karate guy? So this has been like a big thing of your and see, you guys are too young. We only had karate. We didn't have MMA. That wasn't a thing.
I think
you know
it's
what I mean?
Lewis because of the martial arts part of it. He likes MMA. He likes martial arts.
He likes telling people he's done martial arts.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like Lewis would be still proud of the fact that he got a number. You know, and he would want to. He'd want us to
Why
know
you playing
that.
possum and being all sullen?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you know that I actually do martial arts. I don't just say it. I mean, like, you're my friend. You know I actually try. I put a lot of time into.
No, but you said this happened in high school, remember? When you said this
When I did
happened in high
karate, I did karate in elementary school for like 3 lessons. So I wouldn't have had the uniform when I was still. But I don't care. Vote for me, you losers. I don't give a shit.
He's getting defensive.
Yeah.
He's getting defensive.
No can defend. No can defend.
If do right, no can defend.
I'm showing my karate ass right now. Damn it.
I feel like Jay
you,
also did
dude.
karate. I've listened
Yeah,
to a
yeah, it
past
was one of you
episode.
two, I'm sure.
Yeah, little husky kid doing karate. I nailed it.
Well, I didn't
No, I
say
took-
you were. I didn't say you were great at it.
I took that. I took about. I won the All Valley twice. Before Daniel LaRusso.
Now I almost feel like Lewis knows, but he's covering for Jay so we don't pick him so he can get points on the board or
okay.
something.
So I can get points?
Yeah.
Why would he do that for
I
me?
don't want Jay to get points.
Well,
I like Jay coming in with 0 points at the end. That's
No,
the only thing that makes me
we're not
happy.
rooting for each other.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to keep this in the Story Wars library, but I'm well ahead of everybody at this point.
What belt did you get to after 3 lessons?
I was always a white belt.
White belt.
Always a white belt.
Do you regret? Is there a sense of shame not getting further?
No, I just my mom was a heroin addict and did not have the energy to drive me to my lessons.
Oh, shit! That question backfired on me. Real quick.
Whatever, dude. Naeem said he wasn't gay. Ups, down, left is
Yeah,
right.
who knows?
Nothing makes sense.
People are just making up shit.
I mean, I'm having a tough time here. I mean, everyone up here is like, I don't want to be an. I know.
Did you take karate when you were young?
I took taekwondo, green belt, black stripe. You guys heard about it?
You saw the one-man show.
I actually won a trophy like this big in a tournament against a little red-haired girl.
Oh, shit.
right.
Because they only went by fucking belt level. So she was tiny. I think I actually punched her in the face, but that trophy fucking don't. That trophy means it was worth it.
That's up to an organization. You don't pick who you have to put
Dude, I'm
down.
not going to disrespect Korea. I'm going to punch this little girl in the face.
Well, maybe you wouldn't have said karate then. I feel like you're pretty proud of your taekwondo.
All right, I'm putting a vote in. Fuck it.
Jay, did you do karate?
No, I didn't.
Jay,
He could be lying.
did you do karate?
I didn't do karate.
I don't think Canadians do karate.
Oh, Naeem's not gay.
Man,
Let
did you do
Lewis
karate?
get away with this.
I don't think it was Jay.
I think it's Lewis.
I think it's Jay. Here we go.
Oh shit again.
I think I guessed Lewis on every single one.
It's got to hit eventually.
Here it is.
Everybody's locked in?
I think Jay's learning how to act much better. He's getting better.
Who did Naeem go with? Lewis.
No, you.
Well,
Mr. Taekwondo.
Alex, here's what you guys are going to learn.
That was Big J.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Let's go!
God
Let's
damn it.
fucking go!
Fuck. God damn it.
This guy's going to shit that was so crazy.
God
He's like, dude, I can't even take it. I'm going to shit.
Fuck, bruh.
Why are
Damn
every
it.
Lewis and Jay story, they could easily be the other one's story? Like, it's fucking
Yeah, right.
Why
weird.
we're friends.
You guys are really fucking bros.
Yeah, I got invited to a Halloween party. I think it was my first Halloween party I was invited to. I was pretty stoked on it. But I didn't have a costume, so I also took karate at the Jewish Community Center for 3 lessons. But I did keep the gi. And so I was just a little fat kid in a karate uniform. And that night, I was like, I got a chance to really chat up a girl from school. It wasn't just about the looks that night. Chatted her up. She was in. And then for a sign that we were now officially a thing, I gave
Well, you
her-
showed her your kata.
I did show her my full kata.
Now, if I do the math right, this is right after Beverly Hills Ninja with Chris Farley came out. So
Before,
maybe she thought you were him.
it came out before, and you'd see that I'm pretty tangled up in a sticky lawsuit with that still.
Underrated film.
They took my idea. No, but I gave the girl the goofy sunglasses I brought also to this party to as a sign that like we're officially a thing now. And then over the weekend, that was the problem. It was the weekend. Too much time for her friends to be like the fat kid. And she turned hard. And then when I went to go sit with her, because that's what you do with your official girlfriend now, that we've talked that one night, I went over to the table where her and all her friends were, and they were giggling at me, and I was going to sit down, and she was like, don't sit here. And I said some version of like, but I thought we're like together. And she was like, no. And then I started to walk away, and then I went, you know what? I go, time to get my fucking pride back right now. Here's what I'm about to go do. I went back over there, and I said, hey, do me a favor then, give me back my sunglasses. And she goes, I microwaved them, faggot.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
She wasn't worried about the woke mafia.
Oh.
She called me a faggot in front of all the other girls in
And
school.
I'm confused. And this is why Naeem is gay?
Yes. It's a Philly thing.
Yes,
Jay,
very mean
Complex
lady.
culture.
If it makes you feel any better, she was right.
Yeah, right?
She had a point. You were a faggot.
Damn.
She called me a faggot, and no one was like, you can't say that, Melissa Patrizio.
Damn.
Alex, points.
Somebody's on the board.
Yo.
What?
I have
God damn.
Che with 4 points, Naeem with 5 points, Big J with 6 points, Mo with 7 points, and Lewis with 8 points.
Fuck.
All made possible by a little tweak in the game called double points.
That's some bullshit. How the fuck-
Bullshit, right?
What the fuck is that?
This is the Jews Jewing. That's what the fuck it is, dude.
That's right, dude.
And the gypsy shipping.
Are we behind?
Oh, yeah.
Over the double points.
Yo, what the
That is
fuck?
what Canadians think Jews are. That's all the propaganda videos they get. Curb Your Enthusiasm and Seinfeld. That's all they're Jewish. God damn.
Alex, story number 6.
Story number 6. My friends and I got into 3 fights one Halloween.
It's like a Christmas story.
We collectively lost all of them. I started all of them, yet ended up the least hurt. My friends were pissed at me because they got all fucked up.
I don't know why I feel like this could be fucking anybody here.
Yo, this could be anybody.
Mo, you're a lunatic fucking house thief. So I mean, like, I didn't saw that coming.
No one here suggests winning fights.
This is
There's a lot of starting fight energy, but not winning.
the sneakiness of Naeem. That's what's here. The whole like, oh, I pretend to kill myself, start fights, and be like, sorry, boys. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got two guys with collectively 6 karate classes. So
And one gi.
I could see 3 fights getting out of that.
One
yeah.
gi, 0 sunglasses.
We also have collectively 20 painted fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
We are like bad guys in like a fucking 80s ninja movie.
You guys, you guys are from
I would start the
Warriors.
fights. I'd be like, put your hands on me and see what happens. And then Lewis comes in with his dark nails and macabres them to death.
Damn.
3 fights on Halloween. Collectively lost all of them.
This story screams.
we can always lie about all these answers, but Mo.
I didn't have that many friends.
Well, that's what I want to ask almost. Are you would you a problem drinker when you were younger? Did you get drunk when you were a kid and fuck up?
I mean, yeah. But I don't think that narrows it down. You just described probably half the fucking audience.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Listen to me, guys. Do you guys not know Naeem?
Yo,
I think he would have shot one of them. That's what it's.
No, if he started losing one of these fights, he would have shot in the air and laid down. He goes, I'm already dead.
They're like, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, you're not. I am. Bam!
But he always goes, oh, you think you're gonna fuck me up? Chase me into this room. And he's gonna slam the door and fucking shoot me in.
And I guess
Oh
we
my
can't
God.
beat him up. He already killed himself.
That guy fucking killed himself. He was so afraid of us.
Dougie, Naeem is a problem. Okay, this story is very
Yeah, I
much.
started a lot of fights. I
Naeem
can't
starts
lie about
fights.
that.
His friends get mad at him for starting fights that they can't really hang with.
Very true.
This seems like Naeem all the way.
I almost got Shane killed in Toronto. Everybody would have been mad at me.
Also, you enjoyed that story too much when it got read. When it's getting read out, you were like, yeah, I fucking did that.
No, I just like stories like this.
Yeah,
That's all.
okay.
I can't argue it's a good story. Jay, when did you come here from Canada?
2 years ago, I came to New York.
Okay, 2 years ago. So, did you hang out with, you could drink pretty young, for one.
Yeah.
You could drink young in Canada. God damn it.
Does it say they're drunk?
No, but I'm picturing this as a fucking everyone's drinking too much. Why would you
By the
start
way,
starting fights?
Because Naeem
Nothing
doesn't
about
need
this
to be
suggests
drunk
sobriety.
to start fights.
I actually
all
start
night.
more fights when I'm sober.
I'm imagining this.
You're such a sweet guy.
I'm imagining
try
Naeem.
to be.
Naeem is sober. He's dressed as Batman. He's just fighting people for no reason.
Dressed as Batman.
Yo, we taking back the night, son.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put my vote in pretty early here. Naeem, this is just, there's nobody else that this could be.
No, if you're fucking up if you pick me.
I
I'm
also
telling
don't
you.
see Naeem getting rolled in a bunch of fights.
No, but if he's with a weak bunch of friends.
What have you learned about him so far? No offense to him, that makes you think he's tough. You know, he lost an argument and fake shot himself. That's kind of a gangster pussy move. And I say that with natural white fear.
I'm going to Hail Mary in this one. I'm
Oh,
going
you're fucking dumb.
Mo Mandel.
Hail Mowry. Thanks, folks. Naeem is tough, and Naeem, he's not able to lose fights, but I think Naeem would get into a 3-on-7 fight, and his friends are like, "Why would you fucking get us into a 3-on-7 fight?"
No, this is Mo. This is Mo walking around the commune and going, "Hey, you fucking hippie dipweed. Why don't you let me fuck your wife? I'm Jesus." and then they beat up all you and your fucking Swami friends, and then this is Mo.
Don't disrespect our cult like that, bro. Say all 7 chachmas on you.
I don't buy it. I say Naeem. Alex, our answers are in.
That was Mo.
Ah, yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! What?
Motherfucker.
Hell yeah!
You got it. Damn, you're all over my shit. You know it.
I got you, bro!
Dude, I was so far away from you, and then just last second I came back to that first question I asked you. Were you young and fucking
Yes,
drunk?
that's what did it for me. The way you answered that, I was like, okay, it's him. Yes. And here's the thing. I'm not losing 3 fights in one night. You got your fucking mind? I'm gonna win at least one of those. You guys crazy?
Or you got to turn the pistol on one of them.
Yeah.
3 different groups of people can't have the story that Naeem lost every fight that
Fuck no.
Well, excuse me for having the tenacity to keep trying.
I
don't
all your
give
beat
up,
up friends.
bro.
You go, guys. I swear to God, the next one
This
we
one
got.
These girls aren't going to know what hit them.
This time we'll do other Jewish kids.
Well,
The story, please.
so I had just gotten, dumped by a fundamentalist Christian for being a Jew, and
Wow, that was the reason. She
I
didn't
fell
know?
in love with her. Well, she was a weird thing because she had been raised Jewish, and then became a fundamentalist Christian, and then dumped me for saying that if we got married, we go to hell. And I'm like, it's college. I'm just trying to fuck. Really, I'm not. I'm not trying to go to heaven or get married. But I was broken up at the time, and we were in Isla Vista, Santa Barbara, and I somehow just kept getting yappy with people, and yet my friends would have my back, but they were even as big of pussies as I was. And so one of them had a broken nose, one had a broken tooth, and I had like a slight bumped lip, and they were like, dude, learn to fight or shut the fuck up.
I bet you won't punch my friend Noah.
Damn.
And believe it or not, that didn't win her back.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were doing it all
Alex.
for her honor.
Points.
Alex, the points board, please.
I think I'm in the lead now. Oh, no.
I have Che with
Yes.
4 points. Lewis with 8 points.
Fuck.
Naeem with 9
deep.
points. Big J with 10 points. And Mo with 11 points.
Yeah, dude.
Truly anybody's game. Truly anybody's game.
I'm about to jerk off to that softcore porn book.
This is not softcore porn. It's a story of betrayal,
I'm already hard.
love, and the consequences of impulsive actions. She was a kid. And she's also done aggressive anal pornography. And all while her weird cop husband stares at her and makes her do it almost against her will. It's the scales of justice.
But it's hard to read the word Buttafuoco and not get a little horny.
Oh, yeah. It makes me think fucking auto body repair, for sure.
Alex, story number 7.
Story number 7. I trick-or-treated until I was 18 years old.
Hey, yo.
I've never been more sure of a Lewis thing. I don't want to guess fast and early. I want to discuss it. I want to break it
I
down.
trick-or-treated until I was maybe 22 years old. So I'm not going to sit here and be fucking judged. I trick-or-treat with my son to this day.
Yo.
Lewis loves free tiny
I
candy.
love free candy, dude. I can't handle it. I hate it being in front of me.
Up until the point-
Everyone loves free candy.
Hell yeah.
I could just see at Lewis's house.
These freaks, feed the
Lewis,
freaks.
You're 18 years old and your grandmother's like, give me back my clothes, all right?
What's up, bro? I said, hang on a second. I always have to acknowledge these in the world. Dude moment. Lewis gunned a wild fucking hail over there, and one of them was zipping straight past this guy's head, and he fucking Jedi'd it, dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Always give respect where respect's due. The dude
Nice.
moment. Brought to you by Story Wars.
Oh, hell yeah. Very nice.
And that's another dude moment brought to you by
Brought
Story
to you by
Wars.
Story Wars. I'm so sad. When I have dude moments and no one's there for it, you call a snowball shot, nail it on the dot, and you're like,
Yeah.
no one's here to go. It's all you need is one passerby to go.
Saw it.
Saw a guy drop a cigarette from a balcony once, landed in a can he was aiming for it, and I was on the phone, I looked up at him and I went, and he went, Bonded for life, Nashville. Right outside my hotel.
But you know what? Times like that, you waste all your life luck. Your life luck's gone. You drop a
so?
cigarette, yes, life luck is gone.
That'd be funny. So he did that, and then when I was cheering him, he fell off the perfectly in the bucket. But there's no one there to share, and I go, no, it dies with me.
That's it. This is Lewis. Yo, trick or treat until 18 is nuts.
He told us it's him, and I've done this before. Lewis has done this to me before. At some point, he goes, "This is me." And then we go, jerk off. And then we all argue over here. And then it is him. I don't know if I want to throw
Well, again, it seems like a wholesome thing in some Jay. You know, I feel like that's Canadian. I feel like in Canada, do you guys have Halloween up there?
Yeah, fucking Halloween.
Oh, you fucking know what they have up there?
This guy's from a fucking commune, okay? He's doing weird freak cult shit.
Yeah, we had Halloween every every day, bro. And they were real ghosts, bitch.
You had to pray to them constantly in front of fire. I'm going to tell you, Mo, I'm going to back you up here on this.
Yeah.
Lewis, as he said, what Lewis kind of brought up was interesting was he did. I believe he did for sure. That's not a lie. He trick-or-treated till 22. Didn't think it was weird. Had friends who would agree it wasn't weird.
They were children, but still, they were friends.
He's excited to go back with some of them now. That's very honest and that's very true. I say again, 18 years old is when you can start drinking in Canada legally. So trick-or-treat to your 18 is a hard cut because you're going, I trick-or-treated directly until I was an adult. Because that's like a real change in life there, legal drinking.
Legal drinking age is 19.
Oh, but he sounded so smart when he wrote that down.
I think that's a lie.
I also think that's a lie. 19 is nothing starts at 19. Hey, that's fucking stupid. Are you talking on you on the metric system with 19?
You know what? Fuck that. It's definitely
It's
in there.
19
We're not
Canadian,
letting the
18
Swear to God, it's not, dude. This fucker's trying to get off the trail. It's a Jew magic they're doing. Double points, Jew shit going down.
By the way,
What the fuck this is right there?
hold on.
You know what? I'm convinced.
How many Jews does he got? That's 3. You know how many? We gonna give him 5?
Nah, he's right. It's not Jay, because he's
You guys are lunatics. You give him point.
He swore to God. Nobody does that.
Of course we do. But the Canadian Cup's different. He's flared up. It's Wayne Gretzky. It's not a big deal. I'm telling you,
You're wrong, dude.
he flared up at me. He flared up.
He got real
It was
mind
because I
right
fucking
there.
nailed that great explanation.
No.
I trick-or-treated right until I was able to drink legally, and it would have been gay.
Now I think it was fucking Lewis, because Lewis has been sitting there quiet the whole fucking time while we're all infighting. God damn it.
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Sucking motherfucker.
Fuck.
What the fuck, yo? What the fuck?
He did it again.
You told us what he was going to do.
He did it again. I said he was doing it again, and he even got me.
Yeah, Jay, you said you knew he did that. You didn't get it.
I don't know why.
How did you not? You knew that.
I didn't say anything. I just sat here and he switched. I was like, okay.
This trick, I gave such an eloquent reason why it was definitely Jay.
Can we get an answer on if it's 18 or 19
Alex.
now?
It's 19.
It's 18 in Alberta.
Oh, fuck this country, dude. This is...
Alex,
Way too
the official answer, just to make it official for the audio listeners at home.
That was Louis J. Gomez.
Goddamn right it was.
Jay, you gotta have more integrity, bro. You gotta have more integrity. You could have convinced us all. You had us. We were like, like it probably is Lewis.
Everyone was going to vote for me.
I've argued people away from Lewis almost every episode successfully, and then it's Lewis.
Jay, here's the thing. Jay takes the lead very often, and people will follow him to whatever point he's making. I've watched it happen so many times. But yes, no, I did trick-or-treat until my senior year of high school. Me and my girlfriend, she was a junior, I was a senior, dude, and I remember...
she was like, you want to do what?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I was saying like watch the movie.
I was a full... Like, it wasn't even like a cool costume. I was like a full... half black, half white Harlequin clown with like.
What?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
You thought the face paint was so
I thought it was so cool, dude. And we went trick or treating, and we went to like just like literally. And there was so many people. So many people were like, "Aren't you guys too old to be trick or treating at this point?" I'm like, "Shut up, give me candy."
Aren't you too old to not give me candy, bitch?
Yeah, so I trick or treated until I was 18 years old.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. That was crazy. What
Alex
just happened.
points.
All right, you guys. On the scoreboard, I have Che with 4 points. Naeem with 9 points. Big J with 10 points. Mo with 11 points. And Lewis with 16
God damn it.
points.
This is nuts.
When do we spin that dreidel and make it triple points? When do we?
Triple points. Control the weather.
Why don't you
triple points.
light that fucking menorah up and let's get some triple points on the board.
Well, let's be honest. Triple points is not going to help Jay. Now, but here's the thing, Jay. You're not out of this game because what you can play right here is a very integral part in this game.
You need to stop saying this.
Giant killer.
Stop saying giant killer. Nobody uses this term.
What's giant
You're trying to make
Sure
it
they do.
catch on
I
in
like
Story
it. I like
Wars.
it.
He
I'm
does it.
buying
I mean, almost every week, nobody uses the term. It's not going to catch on, Jay.
I'll sell my soul
Good
like
call.
Ariel.
Good
What's
friendship.
going on?
Yeah, your idea is stupid and sucks. That's what I tell everybody I'm trying to build up.
You weren't eating that candy, fatty. Now you have to finish chewing it.
It's pure nougat.
You have to
I won't let you see me drink water. It's right here. It would fix everything. I won't let it happen.
Oh, fuck.
I saw Lewis Ring doesn't matter like over his shoulder, and it made me want to punch.
I think that's like doing an NFL dance in the end zone. Like you should lose a point for that. That's
Yeah, like
bad.
what the fuck?
That's bad sports.
That was delightful.
Everyone,
That
it's
felt
me.
good.
I think it's question 7, in fact, every week, and I fall for it every time.
You are dumb. You just got dominated by Gomez. Last question of the night, or last story of the night, Alex.
Story number 8. During high school, I made out with the fattest chick at the Halloween party. She was dressed as the Wendy's mascot.
That's Wendy. The Wendy's mascot is Wendy.
Yeah, it's Wendy.
For the rest of the school year, my friends called me the Baconator.
Yo, what? Jesus Christ.
I mean, I gotta say the friends are funny. That is
Yeah, the
that is the
Baconator.
perfect fucking name for that.
Did they have Wendy's in Canada?
We do have Wendy's in
Oh,
Canada.
no, they would have called you the Royale Cheeseinator. Oh, that's what it is.
The
I know.
Canadian Baconator.
Yeah.
But
Ew. That would be so gross.
come on.
These are good jokes. It's a good show.
I don't. The fattest girl in high school. I don't think it's Naeem, unless were there fat white girls at your school. That
No.
Do you like fat chicks? Are you a
You
fat
No,
chick
I,
guy?
I never. I've had sex with one chubby lady.
What?
One chubby lady in life.
All right. I don't
That
think
was
it's
his math
Jay because
teacher.
his friends would have been like, "Whoa, one of us hooked up."
I mean, if it helps you out, that one chubby lady, I got her pregnant, and she's my first baby mom. She's disgusting. She's fucking
you go.
disgusting.
She's fucking disgusting.
That's
There you
good.
go.
Everyone gets a baby.
That's right.
Everyone deserves a baby from a guy who's not going to be with you.
Yeah, I don't think this is Jay, because if it was Jay's story, it would just be a chick at a Halloween party.
I will be honest with you, though. One thing fat people love is fat on fat crime. There's nothing I love more than pointing out and making fun of other fat people. It brings me joy.
I think this is what Jay told his friends would happen, but really what happened was he went home, ate Wendy's, and beat off to Wendy on the wrapper.
I'm not above it. And then I told two confidants.
He was the Baconator on both. Used a little mayo as lube.
Did the Baconator exist when Jay was in high school?
That's a good question. It did not.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking of the
Baconator might
fattest
be
chick. I'm
older.
thinking of the fattest chick in high school, and if I would have made out with her, and I will say, I wouldn't have.
That was the sound of "We don't believe you."
I don't know what it was, but that is probably what it was.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, why are they not overwhelmed with
'Cause
joy?
see, the
And I
thing
was
is-
like, you know what? I had enough self-respect that I didn't make out with the fattest girl in school.
Wait, what high school did you go to? Because I can figure this out.
Chunky Girl High.
Lamberton.
You went to Lamberton, West
Yeah.
Philly,
Yeah.
Overbrook Park.
Yep.
Were they fat over there?
They had some attractive ladies at that school.
Sure.
Well, I'm sure they did, but that's not the one he hooked up with.
Yeah.
No one called him the smoothie-ater, you
It
know?
wasn't the fattest. The fattest, and in fairness, I have no idea what she looks like now. His name was Rhonda.
That's
No,
a fat name.
That's a fat
That's
name.
a fat name.
Or smoke show name. It's one or the other. It's an up or down.
But like a smoke show stripper, that's a run.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're not wrong. About
She's
that.
not
Yeah.
a
No,
mom.
whoever the smoke show
she's
is,
a mom, but
for
like-
sure, she's a piece of shit pig. No, make no mistake.
But Che's a pretty good-looking guy. I feel like you probably hooked up a lot in high school.
I did decent in high school.
So
yeah.
that's why I
so-
think
But also,
stand
Che
out.
has the energy of the guy who would hook up with the fattest chick at a party
does.
to be funny.
Right.
That's
That is
Che.
a good bit. That is a good bit.
Or he would think he was doing her a favor, but then it really just broke her heart. And made her,
By the way,
Here you go, Piglet. Something to remember me by.
Also, hold on. It's not the fattest chick at the school. It's the fattest chick at the party, which it could just been like, you know.
could have been a really hot party.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It also
Yeah,
could have been a
true.
party at, again, fattest is relative. This could be like a Halloween party for like anorexics just starting to get it together. That's
True.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
like
Jay-
some 89-pound pig was fucking over there holding the building up, I guess.
So the fattest girl at this party was the only girl who ate breakfast.
Yeah, Big J and I'm the same guy. Like, we weren't going to high school parties and making out with chicks.
No, you were trick or treating.
We were very
Like a real cool guy. You were too busy being real cool.
So much Milky Way. This thing's Milky Way heavy.
Yo, this whole
You need
bucket
to
is
stop.
chocolate
You look
candy.
great.
I think it was Naeem.
You think it was
He was
me? I would
naive.
never make out with a fat bitch. I don't do that. That's not my style, buddy.
Yeah, he's not gay, guys.
I feel like
not
fat girls
gay.
and not gay go together real well. Yeah, that's
Also,
Fat girls love gays.
like him to be like, oh, I would never fuck a fat bitch, but I would fake my own suicide.
I have respect.
You know, it is a weird line to
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Also, he already said his baby mama is fat.
She is the first one.
So
is.
maybe this is when she got conceived.
Yeah.
All right, but wait, but baby mom number 2 and number 3 aren't fat. So okay,
He
I might have
learned
changed
his
my ways.
lesson, guys.
I
and
changed my
that's-
ways.
That's the moral of the story.
Damn.
I am good. The fattest chick at the Halloween party.
All right. I know mine. I got it.
Nah, it's Che. I know it is.
It's Che Durena.
I think it is too. God
You look
damn
like
it.
a fat lady could talk you into kissing her.
Yeah.
I know a fat lady could talk you into that.
Che, you're a sweet boy, and I think just some fat girl could convince you to fucking make out.
For sure.
I agree.
You think it's a great.
Everybody up here knows it.
What? This is crazy.
You got big girl energy. You got big girl energy.
You look like a really handsome guy. I fucking tackled a big bitch.
Yeah.
right now, dude.
Every now and then,
Everybody
Lizzo
the
was
Baconator.
just coming up.
I got
You'd flash
fat,
that $1 million smile and they go Baconator, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
one time.
fat girl energy. This is
Wait.
bad for my rep, man.
Everyone's answers are in.
You guys are correct. That was true.
Yes. We know it. We read you like this book right here by fucking Amy Fisher. Yes.
Yeah.
I think the real answer was Baconator. We're too
Yeah.
fucking old for that. You know,
Yeah, I
that's-
didn't even think about that, man. Fuck, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, no, it's a classic like Che Durena move is to like go to a party and like flirt with too many girls. So they're all like, he's trying to fuck all of us. And then the last one left is like the ugliest chick. And I'm like, not going home alone. I've done that many times. Many times. Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
God, we're all so empty inside.
Wow.
Well, our final scoreboard. Alex?
Our final scoreboard has Che Durena with
Wait,
four.
wait. Before you read it, know that Amy Fisher, My Story, has received a mix of ratings. Some readers found it compelling and appreciated her honesty, while others criticized it for being self-serving or lacking depth. Overall, it's often seen as a polarizing read, with opinions varying widely based on individual perspectives on her actions and the events surrounding them. Alex, please.
I'm sorry. I don't want to trash you, but I was saying you're so dumb that you think that smart people do this to make points.
Did that not look more official? So I was like, and then you guys will understand. Yes. It's my
Alex,
Jeff Goldblum hands.
The points.
The points. I have Che with 4 points. Naeem with 13 points. Big J with 14
Suck
points.
dick.
Mo with 15 points. And Lewis with 20 points.
God damn it.
This book was not leaving our possession.
The book stays in house.
Stays in house today. Can you guys sign it for me, please?
Everybody, please sign the book. Everybody, how about a big round of applause for
Thank you,
everybody?
guys.
Make sure you check out Mo's new special, Trying to Make It, right now on YouTube. Thank you so much, Mo. Thank you so much, Che. Naeem Ali. We'll catch you guys next time on Story Wars. Good night.
this show, you will know that I am being honest when I say it.
Because California.
Where the fuck is he?
Great stuff. There you go. That's where you would lower the music during the comedy show, Red Band. Very good. What's great is I literally asked 4 Skankfest staff members to make sure that Hans Kim was here, right? 5 minutes into the show. So that's
they
great.
I think they grabbed a random Asian guy.
Yeah. Well, we know that never works out well for me. But hopefully it's not. I can only work with Hans Kim.
We have a surprise for you. He's here now.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the least professional professionals in show business. This is Hans Kim, everybody.
What the fuck is up, Skankfest? It's good to be here. I love Skankfest because I can say the F word here. Female. My sex stories get a little confusing in California. Everyone thinks a dude fucks my pussy. But yeah, I'm a lot taller than a lot of people think I am because I'm Asian American. Emphasis on the American. I grew up on high fructose corn syrup and xanthan gum. They're like, I don't think there's healthcare here. Give him 3 more extra inches. Take it up his IQ. But yeah, I love Skankfest. I saw a woman in a full burqa, which kind of freaked me out, because she could be wearing a mask and be a liberal and I'd have no idea. But good to be here at Skankfest. I think it's funny that Tony makes fun of me so much. You know, sometimes he calls me the F word. And it really hurts my feelings. That's why I carry a headphone around with me. And every time he makes fun of me, I put it on and listen to Kill Tony. My portable Tony Hinchcliffe loves me all the time. Thank you, guys.
What? I didn't get that last one. What are you saying that I call you?
A female.
Oh, okay. What? Hans, are you okay right now?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
happening? What are you implying that I call you
hurtful names?
Hurtful names. Is that true? Do I really do that? This is fucking awkward as shit. Do I really do that, or are you trying to like paint a picture of like a brand or something like that?
Well, I think we know with that set, the F word that you don't call him is funny.
Ouch!
Why? I'm kidding.
Look at the wheels turning on this fucking guy.
I'm kidding. I was trying to save the
I
awkward
love you. You're a great faggot.
There you go. There's the word you. Oh no. I don't know if you know this. This is the only show where I encourage you not to chant. Again, all the other podcasts, they need to fill time. They don't have a format. They never took the time to build one. So they literally are hoping that you guys will fill the time. But
Hey, I think we take that personal.
oh, sorry, guys. I know you guys are 4 years into your podcast. So,
Please don't insult me and my father again. Okay.
Oh, I'm older than you, motherfucker?
Hans Kim, you must love this backdrop, reminding you of South Korea all over again. This is exciting. Feels like home.
Yeah, this is great. This is almost as flaming as Ian Fidance.
Ooh, you said he wasn't funny. His wheels are turning like a rickshaw right now.
This kitten has crawls.
You bring dishonor to me.
Hans Kim just...
Now he got super Asian all of a sudden?
Hans, let me ask you a question. Black Adam is coming out this weekend. Do you think there'll ever be an Asian superhero?
Yeah, yellow Ali Wong.
Oh, wow. Okie dokie. That was almost... all right.
Oh, and Hans Kim, everybody.
Yeah, Han's a little bit jittery today. I don't think he's used to 6-hour plane rides and then having to think quick on his feet. This fucking kid. He was in Boston this morning.
It was great.
Yeah. Tell the audience.
Boston was great.
Jesus Christ. someone give you something, Hans doesn't say no to drugs at all, by the way. So there's a good chance that somebody handed Hans anything at all. He might be on fentanyl right now.
Actually, I'm doing Sober October, which was hard because I was on tour with you, Tony.
Right.
And you kept threatening me. You were like, I'm going to kick you off the tour. You're so boring.
Yeah, it was. It was boring as fuck. I spent the whole fucking week with Hans and William. William obviously been sober for 2 years. Hans deciding to hang it up because he wants to get closer with Rogan.
How's that going?
It's going good. He's a good man.
As you could tell by the Rolex on his wrist, it's going pretty good for Hans. Sweet. Oh, we have Joe. He's in right now. Joe Rogan calling in live from Austin, Texas. Joe, what do you think about the Legion of Skanks guys?
They're frauds.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's
Joe?
Incredible. Wow. What is your favorite thing in the Skankfest universe?
I love hemp protein. It's one of my favorite proteins we sell it on it. We sell hemp protein.
Okie dokie. Wow. And how about the backdrop? What do you think of the backdrop, Joe?
It's the end of the world.
Wow. Very good. All right. Hans, any parting words before we let you go on this first show? Anything you want to tell these beautiful, beautiful, ugly people here at Skankfest?
I love you guys. Please don't give me drugs because I'll probably do them. Yeah, don't make fun of me. It hurts my feelings.
What happened? What a faggot. Am I right? What the hell is going on?
You know what? I just realized he's got a bigger Adam's apple than you.
Oh.
What's going on there, bro?
I don't know what that is. That might be an egg roll stuck in his throat. You know what I'm saying?
It's Joe Rogan's cum.
Okay. There you go. A little self-deprecation there from Hans, who's a little bit wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. That made the whole crowd go, ooh.
Joe, if you had to describe Hans's Adam's apple, what would you call that?
Whenever I see someone who's angry.
Okay, forget it.
Tried.
Do we have one of him just saying the N-word for 3 minutes in a row?
Yeah.
All right.
On YouTube.
Hans, we love you. You're a star. I hope you get hydrated. Go have a liquid IV and get ready for the 9 p.m. show, okay? Hans Kim, everybody. There he goes. He's a sweet boy. He tried a premise. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was.
He might be nervous. Absolutely destroyed 10 times throughout the week in Philly and Boston. Comes here for a 1 minute set. Is like, Tony calls me the F word.
Did something happen?
Not even at all. That's what's crazy. He's like sometimes he does that though. He's done that a couple times. Like, Tony was mean to me. Because he thinks that it's like on brand. Because I'm mean to people.
I mean.
All right, I'm going to the bucket. You guys ready to see some crazy shit? Now, let me just tell you. I've been doing this a long time. We do it every week in our home. We've been all around the world. Let me just warn you guys, Skankfest has an unbelievable reputation of having people that did not prepare a minute, that literally are comedy fans, that thought they were going to riff and that it was going to go good, and we hate that here. So it might happen a lot. It usually does. Let's see what happens. Your first comedian out of the bucket. Remind you all that you have to, no matter where you are in this building right now, you can only come up via that staircase. If you come up any other way, they're going to take you off the stage. So it's the only way up. Everything else is a fire hazard. Your first comedian is Warren DK. Warren DK. Out of the bucket. Anything can happen. It could be a new legend of the history of the show. Could be a first-timer. This is Warren DK. Put your hands together for Warren. Be supportive.
What's up, motherfucker? Alright, I'm self-employed now. I work from home. I'm my own boss. It's awesome. Because unlike my last job, I can't get fired for jacking off at my desk. Apparently that's offensive to the students. Third graders, am I right? Bunch of prudes. Super sexy, though. I was jacking off the other day and I accidentally came in my own eyeball. All right, it was an accident. Mistakes happen. And I was aiming for my mouth and I missed. I know what you're thinking too. Like, how did I not see that coming? I did. Believe it or not, I am in a relationship. I got a beautiful girlfriend. She's what's known as a screamer. Very loud during sex. I don't know if you guys have ever busted a nut and an eardrum at the same time. Very painful. Very rad.
All right, Warren DK. Wow, big pop from the crowd on that one.
Yeah.
Skankfest crowds love masturbation jokes, followed by you talking about an imaginary girlfriend that doesn't exist. 48 seconds of material about jacking off, and then you checked your watch to know that you had 13 seconds left, and then talked about your made-up girlfriend. Warren DK, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great, Tony. Thank you.
Absolutely. How long have you been doing stand-up?
I've done like a handful of shows over the last 10 years.
Everything you do is a handful, huh? The jerk-off king of comedy, Warren DK.
Just a couple fingerful.
Incredible. All right. Wait,
past 10 years? Yeah, I did my first open mic when I was like 21. I'm 33. So.
Holy shit.
Right.
So you've done it you do it like once every 3
Yeah,
years?
I do random open mics here and there.
Okay, why?
I don't know. I like it. It's fun.
But it's not fun enough to do more often than once every few years?
Honestly, I'm just lazy and terrified of failure, so.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, I could see why.
I like how that hit with everybody in this room.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room just went, oh, I totally know what he means.
Warren DK, you have a very interesting methy feature to you. Like very, very light on your feet. You look like
Your sandwich, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have Crohn's disease. So.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you guys don't know what Crohn's disease is, it's basically just constant diarrhea.
Damn, this is what his toilet looks like every time. All right, constant diarrhea, huh? Now, why do you think you ended up getting Crohn's? Did you do something bad when you were a kid or something like that? Like, do you think it's karma? Did you like kill a baby bird or something like that?
It's hereditary. My dad was a piece of shit, so.
Oh, Jesus, buddy.
Wow.
Once again, you're hitting home. Yeah. In this crowd, dude.
Was your dad really a piece of shit? Isn't it funny that Crohn's disease, you don't really ever see a piece of shit? It's all liquid. Ironic, isn't it? That being a piece of shit means, all right. In what way was your dad a piece of shit? Normally people with piece of shit dads are a lot funnier than you, by the way. Skankfest, did that one make you sad? Oh, we're so tough. We wear black t-shirts and grow out our beards. Oh, he said he's dead. Fucking homos. You guys are gayer than Hans Kim, you know that? Jesus fucking Christ.
So you said that your dad, you have Crohn's and your dad has Crohn's. So
My dad's dead, but yeah.
You got
Dad's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jesus, dude.
Anybody having a good time yet?
All right, man, we get it. You're sad. Jesus Christ. Does your dad also have a nose like a sundial? Did you get that from him?
That really is a curse to have a nose that big and constantly have diarrhea. I mean, what are the odds?
Yeah. I feel like you're in a very negative place. Give us something that's positive about your life.
No, it is true. I do have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Does she go to a different Holocaust camp? You look like a survivor.
Is true.
She is also a Nazi, yeah.
Okay. All right, Warren. What do you do for a living? Where are you from?
I live in Houston currently.
Houston? What do you do for work?
Woodworking, carpentry, bartend. I do a bunch of stuff. I volunteer with a really cool program out in Texas called the TRP. We build ramps for disabled people that can't afford them.
Oh, wow. Well, we could have really used you when Michael Lair was on the show. We had a lot of trouble. We have a high stage at Vulcan. All right.
I liked his first joke. That was fun, like the misdirect about the kids, and then like you got the laugh, and you like really drove it home, and everyone got like weirded
I've
out.
actually never told any of those jokes, so I appreciate the.
Oh, we can tell.
Yeah. Or DK. When's the last time you performed?
Oh shit, I can't remember. Probably like a year ago. I've signed up for your show a couple times in Austin, but I've never gotten pulled. I did an open mic out there maybe like 6 months ago.
Okay. Tell us the craziest thing about your life. What do you think sets you apart from everybody else in this room?
I can fuck my own ass. I can shove my own dick in my own asshole.
Wow. How many of you think we should have him do that right now?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
humble brag. You know what I mean?
I don't think we can do that, but
I'll show you later, Tony. I know you're
thank you.
piqued your interest there.
Thank you, Warren DK. Your obligatory Tony Hinchcliffe gay joke there. That's all I'll get it out.
I feel like that's his street trick on Fremont Street to get money.
It is interesting. So you take your own flaccid penis.
Yeah, it's got to be flaccid.
Right.
Oh, you think?
And then when it gets into your ass, does it start to get hard?
Yeah.
Depends if I clench it.
Wow.
Yep.
So
after he has diarrhea, he puts it back there. He's like, "Oh my God, you're so wet."
how did you learn that? Did you do it as like to cork it up so the diarrhea would not come out? Like, how did you figure this out?
It's like, you got a wet boy pussy.
I saw a guy in YMH who can shove his balls in his ass. So I tried that, and I have really tiny balls. It didn't work. So I
Oh,
went for the
tiny
cock.
balls. Look at you.
So you're just all dick. That's what you're
Long
saying.
dick, tiny balls.
Right.
All right.
Wet ass.
Wet ass.
Yeah, a wet ass.
A wet ass pussy.
Yeah. He listens to the song up until the pussy part, and then he stops it.
It's just wah, because he got a wet ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Kill Tony debut of Warren DK, everyone. Back to the bucket we go. Here, hey, Warren, turn around. Here's a little joke book for you. Shove it up your ass. There you go. Warren DK, everyone. Come on. Give him a hand. I love it. We're going to fucking go back to this bucket. You guys having fun yet? You understand how the show works? There's your perfect example of the Skankfest bucket pool. The guy's done stand-up 4 times in 13 years, so that's very exciting. Okay, this looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Corey Duga. Corey Duga. Here on Kill Tony. Come on, people, make some noise. It could be somebody's first time. Could be a real pro. Anything can happen. One more time for Corey, everybody.
Sup, skanks? First time caller, first time on a stage. My bad. I was expecting to feel a little good about myself coming to my first Skankfest, but looking at some of you guys, you put me in my place. I tell you, I had a couple of conversations where I thought I was gonna have the upper hand. Oh yeah, I look better than this guy. Feeling myself, but they let me know. Oh no, I make more money than you. That's the equalizer. Damn it, I need to start making more money. Freaking, I'm not tall enough, so I'm not gonna get a girl that way. So, anyway, I appreciate you. Show your dick. I wish I could, man. But
Guys, we don't heckle at this show, you fucking pussies. If you had the courage to sign up, then you wait your turn. If you didn't, you shut the fuck up. You don't break the tension in this show. Unfortunately for you, Corey, I'm going to add another 15 seconds to your set because you got rudely interrupted. I'm pretty sure you have nothing left to say anyway, but I want you to feel the silence that you deserved up there. So 15 seconds extended from me to Corey. Here we go. I don't think you understand what the fuck I just said, sir. Very funny. Okay, Corey, do something.
wish I had more to say. I thought I had a good voice, but apparently I can't even frickin' project. My bad, bro. My bad. Fucking. Sometimes I get a lot of phone calls at my job, so I answer.
Okay. Did you have something? Were you just starting a sentence, hoping 15 seconds to be?
You know what?
Okay.
In hindsight, yeah, it was a sentence.
I love it. Corey, welcome to the show. That was fucking horrible. Welcome. But how about a hand? It's his first time doing it.
Oh my.
Hopefully his last time doing it as well. Corey, welcome. Where are you from?
La Puente, California. That's L.A. County.
You really gotta put the mic.
L.A. County. My bad.
L.A. County. Now that's an interesting answer. What part of the county exactly?
Like as freaking close as you could get to San Bernardino before it's not L.A. anymore.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of like a lot of brown over there. It's.
Yes, I know. I lived there for a very long time and went there to work and then immediately drove as fast as I could back to where I live in West Hollywood with the rich, gay whites.
I've never seen a sad cholo. That was.
Yeah, it really is incredible.
I mean, this was an episode of MS 13 Reasons Why.
A sad cholo. He doesn't have a teardrop tattoo. He has the real thing. Why do you think you're such a sad cholo, Corey Duga?
I got a little dig, man.
It can't even fit to my asshole. I don't even have what the last guy had. My ass is always dry, like my sense of humor.
Yeah, no, all that's true.
Is this the hardest thing you've ever done? Like, I feel like this is like you're struggling right now, even to be there.
Mean, the nerves really work freaking up when Tony tells you to not sign up if you're not prepared. Don't do it.
Unfortunately, I say that after the bucket's filled with names, so we have a little bit of tweaking to do before the 9 p.m. show. So literally, the people that help with the sign-ups can say, like, yo, if you are literally just gonna go up with the bomb. But this is the thing.
I apologize.
Okay, Corey, let's talk about your fucking life. Let's figure it out. What do you do for work?
I am a security guard.
You are a security guard. Where are you a security guard at? Places that only people the size of the last comedian go? It's like, oh, I don't want to fuck with that guy.
No, you can't even hear him. Stop what you're doing. Stop. Get away from that.
Hey, man, you steal something, I'm gonna kill myself, Ese. She's no joke, man. No, for real.
Oh, man.
Corey, where are you a security guard at?
I work,
Louder, you son of a bitch! You are the most quiet Latino I've ever heard in my life. How come none of the Latinos I ever lived in an apartment building with are this quiet? Jesus Christ!
Where's my inner anger when I need it? I'm telling you. Because I have two modes. It's sad and angry. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm either Joker mode or Loco mode. You don't want to see me when I'm Loco.
You're just going to your bag of Latino shit right now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, finally! He's a security guard at a monastery. You know what I mean?
That would be a smooth gig.
Where is that? Yeah.
I work for a Fortune 500 company like their